Alright, that is live, guys. The first round is already up. I'm a bit behind here, but like we're gonna figure it out for sure. After the first round here, I will try to after this first round we will have the big 300 code giveaway. So yeah. We're up against single strike Lugia, so the Lugia mirror this round. I'm cool with this match. I'm playing the same list from yesterday, except I cut third nest for a great ball just for fun. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I'm doing well. I got a lot done today, so who the best Lugia is? Alright, I'll do my best. Okay, well, my opponent says opening the application. Sick. And maybe we also can get to Houndoom rank tonight. Like, we can get to 1,400 subs, Houndoom rank, and win a tournament. Oh, we did get to 1,400 subs. Hey, let's go. What's up, Louis? Shout out to you guys for the 1,400 subs. It was like just 2 weeks ago that I was celebrating 1,000, so you guys are legendary. Okay. Right. So you're waiting on my opponent. It's like pretty much your typical single strike build. I think this is actually Rahul 60 from Pittsburgh. With the actually there's no penny, so never mind. But it's not playing the Jet Energy, playing Mesagoza Collapsed. That's pretty sick, guys. Man, crazy. They grow so fast. I don't think you say that like I'm your kid or something. My opponent is still not here. You guys are funny. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to reset, but we probably will. Knowing that it's BTCGL, you always have to reset. But yeah. I don't think they said they were opening the application, but that was 2 minutes ago. It doesn't take that long to open BTCGL. I'm gonna reset then. Maybe that will do something. But I'm very excited for it's like the first. I actually one other giveaway on the channel, but really not anything like any like codes like this. So I'm pretty excited for this. I got everything set up hopefully, so hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, I'd cry. But I think I set it up right. I'm doing fine, Zid. I got a lot done today. I got the video up and it's doing well. I got a video for the second channel. And now we're streaming. We got a lot done today. I'm very happy. So now we just gotta take a big dub tonight. I didn't see how many people ended up bridging for this tournament. My opponent is still okay. There we go. Let's get it. Let's see. There are 262 players tonight, so pretty big. Easy, right? Easy money. Relatively smaller for a late night series event, but still pretty big overall. Going second in mirror is sketchy. Luckily we have I think between Luxray and Radzar this matchup is still fine. It's just not great. Or just going second makes it super sketchy. Like we know they're gonna draw first or draw worst. It's single strike. Alright, I'm gonna give him some extra cards though. That's never good. Doing homework right now? Alright. Homework seems like a decent play. It's a little bit pump. Homework is pretty solid. 2 mulligans though. Yeah, given the single strike player, 2 mulligans is pretty sketchy. I'd really like to top like a Lugia V so I can put the V guard on it, and then we can play Iono. Alright, the double Lugia. Actually, you're setting up 2 Lugias going first. You don't always see that. Dang, they hit heads. Definitely want them to hit tails early. Maybe, like, hopefully they don't have an Ultra Ball. And they're just playing it just to grab it for next turn for like a research or something. There's the stones. I don't know. Why do you bench stone this early? Wow. That's gonna make yourself even more vulnerable to Collapsed Stadium. So please give me tails. What a bad card. I'll grab Luxray then so we don't redraw. We probably only give V-Star. We got Burnet. We priced 1 boss. And have the Luminous and the reversal, so that's cool with me. I'll put DT on the active for the pivot for next turn, I guess. And yeah, I know, right? Always, I never get the desired coin flip, it seems. I don't want to bench 2 Lugias, but I'll be a responsible human and do it. I don't want to squawk this hand either and lose the reversal, so I think I'm just gonna... Oh, well, I can't forget to use Stampede, guys. Stampede is cracked. Sorry for the background noise. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it's not too bad. They get the Lumineon. Oh, no. I guess they probably can't have boss. Like, they can Burnet, but they probably can't have boss and double Archeops. There's the Burnet. Like, I have Ultra Ball to get the I could get Luxray. So they probably have the V-Star in hand. Yeah. Oh man. I'll take Luxray, please. Oh, so taking Luxray would be cracked to put the energy around and then be able to Ultra Ball for Lumineon for research. We can't afford to fall too far behind. I wonder why they benched Journer, because like now they're bench locked and they don't have any space for a T-Tar. They can like open up the game swinging with stones then, I guess, maybe. All right. Yeah, I really like give me Burnet off the top, or Luxray, research, I guess, Iono. All right, let's see what we can do here, guys. Therapeutic Energy, not what I was looking for. So I guess I'm just gonna play research. Not research, I can't play research. I'm gonna play Iono again. Yeah, Brian Vaughn for net. I know, guys. I should. It would be good. It would be good sometimes. No, I guess, yeah, Burnet in that hand would have been pretty solid. I'm not gonna play Iono because I'm not gonna touch the energy because I don't want to. I want to still maybe be able to Luxray this turn, or just whiff Archeops entirely. It's gonna be one of those Lugia games, isn't it? Dang, I might be down 3 prizes now. That might be too much. All right. Well, yeah. I guess the good news is that they can't one-shot with this Lugia, so maybe they won't be able to take this knockout. I guess that's like really the only hope that we have. Being down 3 prizes would be pretty crippling. Alright, looks like they're building up that second Lugia. That would be they have 3 Gift, 3 V guards, so that's pretty much the rest of their. Yeah, that is the rest of it. And they just had Lugia V-Star in hand like that. Absolutely nasty. They're basically out of all their other energies, and that, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's not cool to be down this many prizes this early. I guess like benching the stone means weird. I can't really swing with Wyrdeer. Is that a second Burnet? Oh no, for some reason the Burnet was still on top of the discard. Alright, they're just gonna promote the Lugia. And then Tempest Dive. I guess we can still win. It's just gonna we're with the Luxray for 2 prizes, Radzard for 2 prizes, then Boss and find 2 prizes. Possible, yes. Easy, not at all. So I'm not going to play the Collapsed Stadium. Archeops off the top deck is clutch. I'm just going to put down the Radiant Charizard. Just so it's thinned out and we can get on the bench because we will need that guy. And hopefully we can find Lugia V-Star plus Luxray. That's all we need off of this research. That will do it. So we can get that. And we're at least able to do something. We're at least able to play Pokemon cards. I'm definitely afraid of getting just bought my Lumineon boss next turn. But if that happens, we'll have to live with it, I guess. Swelling Flash. I think there's Primal Turbo, a DT to the active. Just want to make sure I didn't screw it up. Yeah, we had a Reversal Hand earlier. What am I worried about? I'll put the gift on the Luxray. So they're definitely motivated to take out that Luxray. And then I can refill my hand a little here. Maybe you can draw Collapse or something. Alright. It's a start, guys. We wish we would have got this last turn. But at least we're able to put some sort of pressure on. And they're definitely pretty light on energies now. Maybe they swing with the stone. And if they swing with stone, then Iono them to 2 is really good because they only have one single strike energy left. They opt to promote Lugia though. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because now if they... Okay, I guess if we could if we could gift into Collapsed in boss, then we could go KO T-Tar plus Collapse off the Lumineon. Maybe that's our win condition. Double Turbo to the active. Yeah, we're gonna lose Luxray. I should just thin the Nest Ball maybe to get the extra gift card. Oh no! That might be it, guys. And collapsing off their Lumineon. Yeah. I think that's about it then. I guess I could just get rid of Luxray. Oh, wait. Nah. So they have 1 DTE left. That was pretty bad. They have 1 DT and 1 single strike energy left, so yeah. Maybe I can still pull something out here. Like I can't even, if I one shot like this guy like Wyrdeer or something, it's gonna refill their hands. I Iono to 1. I'll plus get on another Lugia V. And maybe we can like, oh no, other Lugia is just prized. Not prized. I discarded one earlier. Yeah, we didn't prize any. So I can take this 1 hit and then just hope that they don't have like their final single strike energy is in the prize cards. Maybe that's what we gotta do. I guess that's really all we have. We Iono to 1. Well, really Iono doesn't matter too much with gift in play. Or is just this better? Wait, I need to make sure I have enough here. 40, 80. Oh, I can't even one shot with the deer. Like, what am I on? I should have just discarded T-Tar. Like, this is 100 damage. So 40, 80, 180, 220. I'm short even one-shotting T-Tar. Okay. Alright guys, I think our win condition is boss up Archeops and hope they don't have any more switching card, or their last ET is their last prize. I think that's where we're at. I should have discarded Radzard instead of the other Archeops. But yeah, we'll just chill with this and maybe this is it. We still have less cards left than my opponent. So that's kind of an issue. But okay. We'll see. This is really all we can do with being down 3 prizes. Like, Luxray is usually a pretty big swing card in the matchup, but we can't afford to set up that poorly. I think there's 13 energies in here, 5, and then 11 in play. So there's 1 single strike, 1 double turbo. So maybe, just maybe, that last DT is prized. What does suck about that is how many less cards we have sort of complicates things. Dang. Well, maybe what... Okay. Maybe what we can do then is like Iono to 1 plus take this knockout, and then they can't build up to knock out themselves, and then maybe we can pull some crazy out here. I guess this is just what we have, guys. If that DT is truly the last prize. Where can you get this list? It is in the description, Ryan. Or it's on Limitless too, if you wanted to do it the hard way. I have an Iono in there, right? Yes, we do. Yeah, so this is where we're at. We got Iono to 1 to take this knockout with a Lugia, then follow up with the Deer V-Guard. Sure. Man, imagine if they actually prize their last double turbo, or they're just holding out to find boss to close it out. They want a boss and a retreat in the same turn, maybe. Huh. Maybe we actually got them. Research is not good. They should be playing 3 bosses. Yeah, there's 3 bosses, and they played 1. Okay. This is weird. Like, maybe they just don't have it, or we'll just keep piling energies on Weird here. Just as I draw them. Maybe I should just Primal Turbo, just get him out of the deck, and just like try to find Iono first. Yes, okay. So I'm taking this knockout with Lugia. Let me just thin out this Ultra Ball. And perhaps we can do something here. I'm not counting on it, but we're giving it our best try. At least they won't be able to replenish their hands. Do I have the Serena left? No, I need to rip boss out of the prize cards. Okay. I need to rip boss out of the prizes to go like Gust KO T-Tar or something. Alright guys, this is getting pretty spicy. Wait, actually, just like if I can KO T-Tar with Wyrdeer, what do they do? Okay, I need boss. I need boss. Which one is it, guys? Which one is it? I'm thinking number 4. Let's go! Okay, we might have this one. We have a chance. Oh man, they promote the stones. They're trying to get me to knock this single strike energy off. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm surprised they didn't just promote their Lugia and just like hit me. Primal Turbo. Oh, what if I are they just gonna like Land Pulse? Land Pulse does 40 damage. That boss was clutch. Alright. Land Pulse for 40. Dang it, this is so scuffed. Do I boss KO Archeops or boss KO Stone? Because if that DT is in deck, I'd lose to it by attacking with Wyrdeer. Oh shoot, guys. Also lose to earn. Yeah, I'm doing this. Let's just see. Maybe we can get there. I don't know. All right. So now I think we'll be I'm like wondering if they had the DT left. So next turn we swing with the deer. They're promoting stones no matter what. I promote deer, take this knockout, and then it's up to them. What if I KO T-Tar, I lose to them having earn or DT. That is no. That is Lumineon for boss to KO Luxray and win. Yep. Top decking Aroma and then it hitting Tails. That's gonna be it. Oh, we were so close, guys. Luxray doing the self damage. But if I KO T-Tar with Deer, I lose to earn or DTE. Because my opponent doesn't always just instantly Primal Turbo that double turbo. And KOing T-Tar with Deer does not change the result of this game. They still flip Tails and boss and KO Luxray. I should have maybe dug for the collapse, because if I collapse off the Deer, or not off the Deer, but if I collapse off the Luxray, oh man, guys, that was so close. Man. Alright, well I guess on to the giveaway then. Hopefully this works. Oh no! What happened? Oh crap. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I literally... Okay, what? Okay, good. Here. So here is all the names on the wheel. So, here we go, guys. I'm gonna press spin, and we're gonna see who wins. Yeah, it was close there, but I'm gonna press this spin button, and we are gonna see. Okay, here we go. All right, and the winner is... No way, Orf Gaming, you won. You're here in chat right now. Well, if you're not in the Discord, join and I'll get you your codes. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's 300 codes. So congrats. Dang. Yeah. So yeah, as long as you're in the Discord, I think you might already be. Are you in the Discord already? Yeah, just join the Discord and I can get them to you. Congrats. So now we can do away with that. And we can... For a second I thought that it erased all the names on the wheel. That was gonna be super mad. Okay. This is the tournament for today. This is what I feared yesterday. The huge Miraidon meta shift all the way to the second most popular deck. And even regular Lost Zone. I wonder what percentage of these are people net decking Andrew Estrada. Like, I guess the Artazon being such a heavy count, probably is a decent chunk of people playing Estrada's list. Yeah, lots of, like, let's see. No, that's not. Let's see if we can find one person. Nope. Nope. There we go. We found someone. We found him out in the wild. Yeah, I'm definitely kind of afraid of that too. That's why I'm... Okay. Alright, just 1 second, Orf. I'll get you your... Okay. I'm just gonna give you permission here, and I'll just get it to you. So let me see if I can do this right now. I might do this after. Okay, I think I can. I can do this. 1 second, guys. And yeah, I think this should be just a second. All right. Okay. Alright, you should have access to the channel now. So I pinged you there, and hopefully if I did it right, how many Drapion like in Lost Box? 0.3. How do you? Okay. And then I think if you download that file, that should be all the codes in Miraidon. That's what you were wondering. Oops, cards. 0.44. So probably a lot of people net decking Jesse's list. It'd be funny to see like this big influx of Belly Bolt because of all the Miraidon hype. Oh man, that was actually a pretty long first game there, guys. Okay. No problem, Orf. Thank you for everyone who supported the channel, liked the post and everything. It's kind of a scummy way to gain I guess not scummy, but it's like basically buying interactions, but it's kind of weird. But I appreciate all you guys for all the support on the stream. That's like the least I can do to give back to you guys for hanging out for a while. Five matches to go. Probably all these slowpoke Guardy players. Told you, there's one Guardy. Oh, actually, okay. I mean, Lost Box pretty slow too. Oh, but we see this Snorlax stall. You love to see it. How many Snorlaxes are there tonight? Oh, no problem, Zed. I mean, I don't really need the code, so if I can give them to someone else and they can get more use out of them than I can, I mean, just pay it forward, help someone else out. Interesting. We see Luxray being half, Vacuum being an half. I wonder how many of these people net decks me. I narcissistically want to know. This is like the olds. Okay, no, but they got the belt in there. Get out of here. One Collapsed Mesa. No. Okay, please. Radiant Charizard. I'm out of here. Please, someone. Okay. Oh, this is like Robin's list. Oh, but they're playing a Mawile? Oh man, tragic. Let's see. Okay. Finally, someone who net decked me. You are amazing, Peter. And I want to know, of course. That's what happens. Yeah, I think because Jesse Parker got second at Pittsburgh with it, people are gonna start maybe like net deck that 60 and play it, because it wasn't usually a card people played. I'm also wondering, like, for Peoria, after Kyogre did so well, if that slot becomes Penny or Manaphy to be more equipped for the Lost Box matchup. I'm not going to Peoria, it's just like kind of a thought that I had earlier. 2 Snorlax stalls. I'm excited about Goodra post 151 getting Mew EX to deal with like its toughest matchup. Because like Zamazenta and Vacuum is like really good against Miraidon, then you have Mew to deal with Tina, and then tanking with Goodra is good against just about pretty much everything else. So I'm excited because I do love playing Goodra, so I really want to at least give it a try after 151 comes out. I did see one got like 9th at the Champions League this past weekend. Oh, it's just the Entei list from last night. Similar. This is a really cool deck. I thought about playing it today. I'm probably gonna play this on the channel lately. Colorless is my preferred build. With like the Thornton Volk, it's really sick. I mean, and like bulky Entei is already pretty solid. Then you have like all sorts of Thornton threats too. And this looks like a ton of fun. I doubt it's super great. I mean, I kind of like a penny in here to be better into Lost Box. Like I'm sure in closed list, like you take this to locals and I have no idea what you're doing. You might want to win 2 out of 4 games, but it'd be hilarious getting those 2 wins like Volk or Delphox. I don't know. I just think that this would be super fun. Lost a Guardy. Tragic. Alright. Time is up in the round. Alright, here we go. Oh no! I never actually faced this before. It's the Muzord! Oh no! I never faced this. What the heck? I'm just gonna press loss already now. Oh my goodness. How do you make... Oh, I thought it was just myth. I did not think it was actually real. I'm gonna have to check this out now, guys. I'm gonna have to look at this 60 off screen here and see. Oh dear. Okay, so like to fit all this Zard stuff, you have to cut a lot of good cards. You have to cut a lot of good cards. 3 tablets, only 2 vacuums. Like, I just killed Charmanders early. You have 1 way to attack with Mew. Peony. Oh my goodness, this list is wild. I thought this was myth. The myth, the legend, the meme, yeah. Pretty much. Wow. Like, they just swing with Zard. Like, I have to imagine, like, how inconsistent can you be? It's Mew. Like, you are playing more bad cards than most Mew lists, but you're still Mew. I don't have to worry about getting turn 2 Malouetted. Wow. What if I just KO all your Charmanders and your 1 DT is prized? Do you just, like, scoop? Also, they haven't checked in yet. I would just laugh if they just, like, entered this list in for the memes and, like, don't actually intend on playing it. And they're just kind of, like, no-show just for the memes, pretty much. Oh, man. I had a lot of fun playing this earlier today for the video. I was, like, honestly hoping that I have, like, some sort of, like, crazy Kyogre play so I could mess it up for the video, but, like, it didn't happen, so I didn't have to throw. Not that I would intentionally throw for a video, I just thought it'd be hilarious to get that documented. But I think we still had a couple solid games. I didn't screw up too bad, so this list is pretty awesome though. I had a couple people in the comments thread telling me Kyogre was not good. And that's how I can tell they only play ladder. Because ladder Kyogres are absolute Timmies and do not know how to play the deck. But like, if you face a competent Kyogre player in a tournament, it is scary. Sometimes it feels like you have no chance of winning. Like, in the hands of a competent player, this deck might be the best deck in format. But like, in the hands of a noob, it's gonna be garbage. Like, Andrew's one of the greatest of all time, one of the most talented players. So it makes sense, like, picking up this deck, being able to do super well with it. But like, there's no way in heck I'd probably even day 2 with this deck. I probably wouldn't. I might not even have a winning record because like I might be able to start 2-0 or 3-0. Then the mental fatigue would set in and I'd throw like 3 rounds in a row. It would get bad. Like that's what happened with Tina. I was just totally gassed after the first day, and imagine having to play this. This is like, I mean, our Tina build was pretty big brain. This is pretty big brain, but I don't know which one's bigger brain. This one or this, because this is not your regular Tina. Oh man, I probably still not checked in yet. Tragic. For sure, Ryan. Like, if you told me, Blitzel, I was taking this to Peoria, I would say, yeah, that's fine. Just make sure you better know what you're getting into. You better be mentally prepared to play 9 rounds with this deck. Like, really, Guardy is like, Guardy is Little League compared to this. And you're just gonna have to, and I would, yeah, you're gonna play hundreds of games with this deck to really have a chance at playing it to its maximum ability round after round. Yeah, true, Zed, true. That is a pretty good take. I don't hate that opinion, honestly. Alright, under a minute left, guys, and maybe we'll get a no-show this round. I mean, I kind of wanted to play against the Zard, the Muzard, but it looks pretty scary. After that, that close first round, man, it's like, imagine if I would top deck Collapse and I could have collapsed off that Luxray, then I win that game. Well, not necessarily, because like they could Lumineon for a draw supporter, and can maybe find like double, like, oh, actually, I'm assuming the other DT was Bryce. So. That was just such a close game. I'm probably gonna put that, I might put that up on the second channel. Yeah, imagine having a testing group. Oh, I don't have a testing group, sad. Just play this Lugia deck if you want to be funny. this is Lugia but bad. It's like in a similar bucket to Whiscash. This one's probably more valuable. I don't know, Whiscash actually is pretty funny against this. Whiscash. Oh man, I'm going to pick up Whiscash again eventually. Alright, 5 seconds, guys, and we'll begin the dub for this round. Alright. My opponent did not show up, so we take that dub. Easiest dub ever. I know that game was super close, guys, but we managed to pull it out, so feeling pretty good after that one. Definitely quite the confidence boost. I really outplayed them for sure. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's one way to do it, Ryan. Just, that's like, yeah, a DIY testing group there. Oh man, that's pretty funny. I don't know what the kids like playing that deck. I don't know, like, back in the day when I used to play juniors, you rarely would see those like big brain decks. And when you did, usually the kid in that deck did and couldn't play it very well. I'm sure the skill level of juniors has gotten immensely better, thanks to coaching being more prevalent, good lists being more readily available. Oh man, Lugia's struggling out the gates. But Reggie's 1-0, no shot. And he's playing its other this next round. Whoa, it's control. This better be Belly Bolt. It's not Belly Bolt. We are rioting. It's just basic counterbox control or whatever. Boring. I'm out of here. Ooh, another other deck? Wait, what? Raichu? It's literally Raichu Flaffy. I feel like this deck just scoops to Lost Box. Somebody just really likes Raichu, I think. Raichu must be this person's favorite Pokemon. I mean, yeah, those... Rhydon's pretty easy to play. Arceus Bolton, that's pretty spicy. But I guess with kids that young, it's like kind of... don't want to like press it, like get him to play something super meta. Like, I feel like that's a good way to get him to want to quit Pokemon really quick. And also like in juniors, yeah. In juniors, it doesn't always matter having the best deck. It's like kind of like being the best player in the room. Like especially at local events, there'll be kids playing stuff a lot worse than Arceus Bolton. The Drago Box won the first round. Let's see what this is cooking. It's the Zard build. Interesting. We saw this yesterday. Not yesterday, but was that Sunday? I guess that was Sunday. I kind of missed juniors. Juniors was, I don't know, I missed it in some ways and I don't miss it in other ways. Someday, yeah, Dad Energy's in Smash. Someday I'd love to like revisit some of my old junior stuff. It'd just be kind of weird to edit. It would probably be a lot more work than it'd be worth just in terms of people watching it. I feel like I do have, oh, Katron's playing tonight. I do have some valuable experiences. Especially for the like a lot of my results are in juniors. What's up, PokeCM? So this is what Katron's playing tonight. Playing the Arc Hammers with Umbreon, Aerodactyl, and League HQ. I'm feeling really bad if K-Tron goes first and gets Aerodactyl down. But if I go first, I'm taking this dub. Like, I'm literally going Wyrdeer, popping this Aerodactyl. Like, what do you do about it? Oh, Palkia PAL is finally its own deck. It wasn't like that like a day ago. Oh, Arctura is here. Oh, that's funny because I think Ethan was playing Lugia yesterday. Going 0-2 drop is pretty tragic though. You can see the Zard slowly declining out of 5%. Like this was like close to 20 at one point. It's probably gonna like settle like right here at 5 if I were to guess. Like, wasn't the highest placing one like 50 something in pit? I guess we can look. Let me pull up Pokestats. Second. Oops, that's not the right thing. Not that. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Let's see. Why are ads on this website so aggressive? I understand you want to make your money, but like, it gets a little aggressive. Okay. What do you think about Arctina? I think Arctina is not very good right now. I just think you're taking a bad Miraidon, a bad Gardevoir, bad Lostina, and like, I don't know, and like even Single Strike is not that good, so, or just Lugia in general, so I don't really know why you would play the deck. It's like not that inconsistent, there's just like not any upside to the deck that I can see. I think they're probably, like, what's the, like, even Arc Path is really not that strong right now. Like, what is the play if you want to play Arc Path? I don't know. Arc is just kind of in a weird spot. Being like a two-shot deck is not amazing right now. I'd love to see the color list show up. I did not approve of this list though, playing the double Mesa Goza. Man, losing to Mew is kind of tough, but that matchup is close. Where's the highest placing Zard? 59th. Wow. Actually, beating an Urshifu is pretty impressive. This is hard mirror the final round, dang. I mean, I guess the ID though, so I'm like, dang, tied to Mew. I'm personally sticking with the Radzard plus Vacuum, and I think that's enough, but we'll find out tonight. There's lots of Miraidons here tonight. I'm like, hoping not to play Dunsparce because the card is kind of bad. But we might have to resort to that if Miraidon's gonna be the meta. Because I do have a couple cups in this format, and I want to get some CP. There's not even that many Zards in day 2. There's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, out of the whole day 2 field, 8 Zards at like 100. What was it? 186. Girl, losing one round and then dropping. Wait, yeah, they're losing 2 rounds and dropping is pretty cringe. Like, you could still get more CP, right? Or I think that I like that approach on Chin PAL. Like, it's not too greedy. I think too often these Chin PALs are like way too greedy. You're going to try hard and not go with Pumpkaboo Union. I mean, if you're playing to win, I think Lugia is a good pick. But the Pumpkaboo Union is very fun. If you just want a deck just to play for a good time, Pumpkaboo Union's got to be one of the best ones out there. Like, actually, if you look out to top 16, I'm kind of surprised to only see one Guardy there at 11th. Where's the next best Guardy? 30th. Only 2 Guardians in top 32 definitely surprised me. But like, with Lugia being the pick for the event, which well, I've been saying on the channel for a while, guys, it makes sense why Guardy did so bad. And I think moving forward, if you told me you were playing Guardy for Peoria, I would recommend putting it a temple, because people might just pick up these Lugia lists, especially now with Mew, and you kind of need temple. Because like when people said Guardy was good in the single strike, that was like Temple of Sinnoh is like not in lists anymore, so you can't really say that Guardy beats single strike without temple, honestly. And Japanese player, dang, I'm confused. A 40 Masters, that's not bad. Aren't Japanese players on a different circuit? So like, what reason do they have to go to an American regional? Like, do they even get anything from, like, if this person were to win the event, since they're technically not in the US, not in the same umbrella or whatever, would they even get the auto worlds qualification? I don't know how that works. Like, who cares when you see a Japanese player do well in an American event? Just like, I don't know how that works, honestly. Like, a relatively diverse, like, there's tons of Lost Box, quite a bit of Lugia, but it's not just like one deck that like totally dominated the field. Just prize money. Well, I guess like I still feel like Japan to Pittsburgh is like quite the flight. I mean, I have no idea the cost and all that, but I have to imagine that that's a lot of money. But I don't know for certain. Like, what placement would you need? What placement would you need to get to even break even? I'm assuming that's. I guess I'm not gonna go out and say anything, but it's probably a lot. Okay. Ooh, Smart TCG is playing tonight. Oh, he's streaming Miraidon. Oh, he's playing Jesse's list, it looks like. Interesting. Yeah, personally, that's not really a gamble I could stomach, really. Well, is top 64 1,000 or the top 32 is 1,000? I think top 32 is 1,000, right? So, yeah, that would get you pretty close. That's just pretty difficult. It's top 32 out of 1,800. Oh man, imagine if we hit Smart TCG next round. That'd be hilarious. Actually, having a winning record at the first round, you rarely see that. What? Whoa, Mew unknown Ice Cube? Wait, why are you playing Ice Cube? It does literally nothing. You have no fusion strike energies. What? This card is literally useless. Ice Missile, I guess? You're using it for Ice Missile? What? Yo, why is this here? Why is Ice Cube even in this list, guys? What is this guy doing for you? I don't understand. But like, surely there's something better, right? Is it not like a basic Fusion Strike Pokemon that can do more? Don't need Genesect. We got Unknown. We got Barrel. We got Walmart Genesect here. Dollar Tree Genesect. Oh my goodness. Like, Unknown gives them Psychic Weakness, like all their dudes Psychic Weakness. And then you like Mew copy it with glasses, I guess. But like, why wouldn't you just use Genesect and do more damage? Oh, okay. This is crazy, and like they actually won a round. Like, what did they beat? I guess Urshifu would be a pretty amazing matchup. Okay, I get it. I agree, Zid. I don't know why. Let's see what else is in this. Okay, that's the control that we saw earlier. Hey, you'll love to see it, the Pumpkaboo Union. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I like Celebration's Mew in my V-Union list, honestly. Triple Raikou. I don't like cards like Rocks. I just like want to always set up. Like, I literally just always want to get turn 2 Pumpkaboo Union, even turn 1 sometimes. So cards like Roxanne just don't do it for me. Yeah, the meta's wild. It's always funny though to see people trying some crazy stuff out. Yeah, and I also like Pokestop way more than Beach Court. I think Pokestop is too good. Honestly, like, if you could guarantee that a V-Union piece was never prized. No Cricketune? Oh, for the hand refill? I guess not. Well, when this deck gets Mew V and can have the hand refill and like maybe like that little extra attacking option, like with like Raihan or something, I've seen like more Japanese lists with that than I did pre 151. I just think that I like Pokéstop. Like I just always want to get turn 1 V Union. I feel like if I'm not getting turn item lock, like why would I play this deck? At least turn 2 item lock at the latest. That is pretty wild, Adam, if you can get it set up. A lot of pieces you need to have, but yeah, if you can get that set up, that'd be pretty elite. Think it's on 1/1 drop though. I already managed to beat an Urshifu. How? I just like, do you play no Manaphy? I actually are just like bopping the Urshifu. Oh my goodness. But like I just like Yoga Loop. I put that Urshifu Yoga Loop and then I just go Rapid Flow. I guess like if the Urshifu player goes like the 2-shot with the Inteleon, I probably can 1-shot an Inteleon. Quad Path. Path is always the answer, guys. When in doubt, just play 4 Path at the peak. That makes every deck better. The drop though, absolutely tragic. Let's check on the Ready Drago. 1-1, dang. I don't think we ever saw this one. Oh wait, this is the Raichu thing. They also dropped. Dang. Wait, the Raichu thing beat the Lost Block the first round? Man, that's crazy. Both Snorlax is tied. That is awesome. Oh man, 0-1-1. Both Snorlax. Oh, they're both 0-1-1. I know, Ryan. I think that you pretty much have to. You can use Booshake and Gita in the same turn. Yeah, Gita doesn't end your turn. It just makes it so you can't attack. So you could Gita and then Booshake. Oh, all these Arceus stuff is 0-3 as well. Arceus flying Pikachu and beyond. Bro just didn't. He couldn't decide which Arceus deck he wanted to play. He just said, "Give me all of them." He just said, "I want them all." Yeah. Oh my goodness, bro just wanted every Arceus deck all in one. He couldn't decide which one to which one's best for the meta, so he's like, just give me one of each. More isn't always better. Oh my goodness, I feel like that's an absolute pile, but like so are most Arceus decks. Okay, someone in my comment section asked me to try this deck out the other day. I just feel like Manaphy's way too prevalent. It does look cool. I kind of like a Hawlucha in here. Like having the lightning typing pretty sick. I just like don't like being weak to fighting right now. I guess fighting's not horrible. Like you're just gonna get everything in your deck's just gonna get bought by Stonejourner. Like I'm never beating Lugia with this deck. Like I get knocked out by stones and come back with Inteleon and they just knock me out with Titar. I saw that list from Japan. I personally didn't. I mean, I played against it twice and I've clapped it both times. Well, like maybe it's. I mean, they've also kind of drawn rough both times. It does seem pretty weak in the last box. Like, unless you set up super strong. Okay, here's someone playing it. They're 2-0. They beat both lost boxes, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't expect the reversal energy though. Like, I was just gonna knock out the Zard and be like, yeah, you guys have no attackers in play. But then they slapped the reversal on the Glade and it's like, oh. Spicy. You're on casual ladder. Well, yeah, that's probably making it a little bit easier. But like this is a different take than what we've seen. I just still don't think straight Zard is enough, nor are you probably consistent or fast enough. I mean, it's just my opinion. Like I'm still not a Zard believer, really. Like, I guess what's good is like a lot of the supers, like all the Zard hate is pretty much gone. Like there are some people who are still crazy teched out for Zard, but those people are really, I mean, yeah, there's still someone playing Spite Up. Someone's still very afraid of Zard. Yeah, that is true. Just like Kirlia's just having weak draw engine like that, you're like not evolving with, not attacking with, is not honestly that great in this metagame. When you like look at this, and Lost Box and Tina are combining for basically a quarter of the metagame, and then you also slap Urshifu on top of that. That is, and even Chin Pao, close to, what's that? Close to 40% of the metagame is hostile towards your bench Pokemon and going to be aggressively attacking those little guys. So I just like, at least with Gardevoir, you can evolve them all the way up and put them out of range. I guess you do have Gallade in that deck, but you don't really want to have more than one Gallade. Like maybe play Shining Arcana Gardevoir just for the HP buff, but that's just like more spots you don't necessarily want to commit. Arc Aggron, Arc Umbreon, Aggron, spicy. Yeah. I don't know if they, like, alright, let me see if I can find the list again. Like, I think playing 3 Charmanders is super sus, and I want a 4th. I'd play Suino for 4th Charmander, or over, yeah, I want all of the Charmanders. I don't know how good Reversal is. I haven't really played the deck. A Raihan would be kind of neat, so you could also fish out your candy. And then also, like, even like Radzard to give you some sort of alternate attacking option. It's going fine right now, boss. We had a really close match the first round that we very narrowly lost despite a horrible start. And then we had a no-show round 2. Yeah, I guess. I was like, how often does it come up? You have no search for this card. You should kind of have to hope it. Like, the thing with Pidgeot is, like, you become even weaker to Path. Like, Zard's already weak to Path. Like, at least you have something that, like, doesn't, like, not a rule box based ability that also does not eat up your candy. Because, like, I want to be candy into Zard turn 2. Like, I don't know if this is the correct take of Zard. Like, at least it's something new. Because, like, clearly Charizard needs something. Like, it does not work that well with the ways we've built it previously. And this list did just do pretty well in Japan. I still am not sold on it. And like maybe this is as good as Zard gets for now. And that'd be kind of depressing because like the card does have a lot of potential. Yeah. When you have Gallade and Curlias and you're not as weak to Path in the late game. And you don't have to use, yeah, the one that I faced today had a Worker in there. I think Worker's better than Vacuum in this deck. Just because I have no search for this Vac, but I have search for the Worker. Oh yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, and it definitely has room to grow. I think I'd like a Raihan. I would like Worker. I think you cut back for Worker. Hisuian for 4th Charmander. And I'd sort of go from there. Tech is horrible. Why, Pokemon Catcher? That's like one of my... Okay, I had someone come into my comments yesterday and say colorless Lugia sucks. No reasoning, just that comment. And like those people who do that are not only just overlooking the deck because it obviously has some sort of viability. Like Charizard is not a horrible deck. You don't have a reason, buddy. You're just sitting very bad. You have no actual reason. Like it's too slow, it's too inconsistent. You can't trade well with single prizers. You just say it's bad. Like some influencer told you Charizard's bad, and you're just like regurgitating that information everywhere you go. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves with Pokemon. It's like I don't know if it's like people don't think for themselves anymore, and maybe that's a byproduct of social media. It's just like super frustrating. Just like, and not every deck has to be amazing either. Like literally. Bro is in chat saying how he's having a fun time with this deck. And he doesn't really care that it's not ultra competitive. Here. I can show you something though, buddy. Champions League Yokohama. 3,000 players, 8th place. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, it really is not. And it's not any super strong spot. I just like Charizard is probably like 10th, 11th best deck in format. That is not horrible, especially as wide as this meta is. But just going around saying that this is awful. Like, if Zard is not good, then why wouldn't we go in and explore other ways to play the deck? Like, this is like, I feel like natural progression. Like, just if something doesn't work, just keep trying new things, right? I had to kind of get that one out because I've seen people do it multiple times and they've no actual reason for saying why your deck is bad. It makes it worse. I mean, let's go look. There was no other Zards in this top 16 and this one got 8th place. So I don't know how getting 8th out of 3,000 is bad or horrible. It's not even playing any 151. I mean, playing the 151 Charmander, but not playing anything like super, like a huge impact. Like, yeah, I know that Charmander's upgrade over this one. I don't know why you even play this Charmander anymore, honestly. I did, like, how can you just completely disregard a deck that is a solid result like this? You don't have to say it's BDIF or top tier or top 5 or even top 10. Just like, yes, the Charizard's definitely better than Arctina. Arctina's just, it just does not, like, at least Charizard, I have a game plan against Guardy. I have a game plan against Lost Box. Like, I don't know if it's very strong Lost Box matchup, but I can at least do things against, like I don't care that Miraidon's hitting 220 to turn 1. I can just slowly build up and one-shot them. And just loses the Sableye? Well, so does Gardevoir EX, so... And like, just don't overbench. Like, just get 1 or 2 Kirlias, get your big Zards going, one-shot everything. Like, you don't have to get 4 Kirlias down, or 3 Ralts and a Manaphy. Like, you can just go Manaphy, Ralts, Charmander, Mew. And as those guys get knocked out, you just don't rebench them. Force your opponent to get through 2 Charizards. Play Iono to make their life difficult. I'm not saying it's a good matchup, but like, yeah, and Sableye is also an incredibly broken card, so yeah, pretty much every evolving deck is not great against it. What's the best way to slow down Miraidon deck? You don't have to troll him. It's just like, I just really dislike people. You don't come off as knowledgeable. You just come off as rude, basically. That is true. Wait, what? I'm against Adam here. Hold up, Adam's in chat. That is so funny. I'm about to get stream snipes. Yay! Oh, it's. Don't snipe me, Adam. Okay. Stream sniping is cringe. That's funny. I like the 200 people in this tournament. I hit someone who I know is in chat. Just because you hold that opinion does not mean you're correct, buddy. Like, especially when you just disregard 8th out of 400, 8th of 3,000. Like, no, I don't want. What the heck? It, like, yeah, Ryan's kind of a high relay deck. I scared him, yeah. Like, until you can come up with an actual reason, then it worse than Charizard and it bad. Like, if you can give me some actual points, Pokemon Catcher, maybe I'd be more receptive, but I don't have anything of any value. There's nothing here that's like, this guy could be right. And like, I know Japanese metagame does not always translate over to success over here, but you can't disregard 8th out of 3,000. You cannot. I never said it was good. You said it was horrible. And I said that is not true. So quit moving things over here, buddy. I never said it was top 5. Never said it was S tier. Never said it was BDIF. In fact, said Charizard was the 11th or 10th best deck in formats, which in a wide meta. Okay. I didn't ask, honestly. Cool. Archeops V-STAR, nice. I just like, if you're gonna come in my chat and rip a deck or my comment section or whatever, at least come with something other than deck sucks. Because I will challenge you. Why I'm here is to try to help people become better players and think better about deck building, metagaming, playing Pokemon. So if you're like, I'm like not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to honestly help you. And if maybe you actually have a point that we all could learn from. What if you don't open VIP pass with any VIP pass deck? You play Mew, you have draw supporters, you have decent, not like amazing shot, but well, like, okay, what if I'm playing Lost Box and open Sableye with no VIPs in my hand? I'm gonna lose, probably, right? Well, that's VIP in a nutshell. That's why the card's unhealthy, because if I get all my VIPs and my opponent doesn't, I'm probably gonna win. All right. Now, not feeling super good about this hands. Kind of CJEP, kind of. Yeah, like, in a metagame where you can legitimately say there is 10 viable decks that could win a tournament or even just top 8, top 16 a tournament, that's pretty good. Like, we could not have said that for a while. So I would say horrible is a deck that has no shot at making day 2 at a regional. What? Like, a deck that sucks is one that could not ever do well at all in a competitive tournament. Like, couldn't even make day 2, or just like, if the deck can't go 6-2-1 or better, you should not be considering it, I guess. And like, several Charizards day 2 Pittsburgh. No, Squawk is prized. Oh, gross. Okay. We pass. No, I'm not calling chess not horrible. Someone just came in here saying about how bad Zard was, and doesn't have an actual reason for it. So like, if you're gonna come and tell me how bad turn 2s are decent if they don't draw. Yeah. Just like, I could go and just say Gardevoir sucks, but you could tell me, no, that's not true. It's very consistent and has an insanely strong late game where it can one-shot any deck. And okay, I would accept that, but you just can't go. I mean, I feel that way with Lugia. I feel that way with just about every deck in format. If I'm going second with anything other than Lost Box or Miraidon, I feel disadvantaged. That's how Pokemon has been for years. So like, Pokemon has felt like, I mean, like, ever since V-Stars came out, Pokemon has been pivotal on whoever wins that opening coin flip. Like, Lost Box and Miraidon are a few of the decks that like still can go aggressive and. Wait, what? Bro, Lost Box just won Pittsburgh. I think you're trolling now. I mean, I hope you're trolling. Lost Box just won the biggest regional ever. So I hope you're trolling. Because now we're gonna disregard the biggest regional ever. Oh man. If Lugia gets knocked out, we're scooping. Man, Lost Box is literally has a case for being the. Oh, I read that is Lost Box is a deck that is not good. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once here. So like, so like with an Arceus deck or with Lugia, like Lugia, if it goes second, like in this matchup right here, I'm up against a favorable matchup. I win second. I'm probably not gonna win. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to play a game of Pokemon cards here, and that was not necessarily the fine the most fine piece of well, wasn't NAIC technically more? Because it was at 1,800. And this one was just below 1,800. Alright, do they have double gate? Oh my goodness, no, do they have rope in another gate? I would cry. That'd be so depressing. But like, it's like every deck that can attack going second is good, I guess now? Or, well, not that. I'm just like trying to wonder how we figure out what decks are good if like we can't go based on results. Like, we're not going off online results, but people love to discredit online results. Yeah, definitely. I don't understand what you said there, Brian. I really don't quite understand. That doesn't make sense. I think on actual people who played this was more. What? Just like, in general, please just do not, in my comment section or anywhere else, go around telling people, or just go around saying that a certain thing is true as fact when it is not, and then when someone asks you if it is fact, you have no reason to back it up. Oh, okay. Well, didn't a lot of like flights get canceled or something? I mean, I didn't go to Pittsburgh, so I don't really know. So my opponent is just missing psychic energy. Very spicy. Or maybe they're digging for rope. But attaching the jet means I need another gate. Already down one gate, played another. Interesting. I've yet to have one Pokemon catcher. I mean, if you got him, feel free to type him in chat. I'd love to hear, like, if you have a decent point, please, by all means. I mean, okay, flower selecting spam here. My opponent's just got a shrug. Okay. Yeah, Jet Energy's a pretty good card. My opponent's still lacking gate. I wonder if they prize some gates or something. Wow. Can I just top the boss? Ultra Ball. Okay. I think I get down second Lugia V, just so I'm not just like scooping to rope. Alright, hopefully I get an amazing prize card. Somehow I'm like still hanging in here. So I needed you earlier, buddy. Where were you like 5 turns ago? Dang. Okay. I wonder if my opponent also just like prize an insane number of psychic energies, or like what is going on? It's very weird for the Tina player to not even be at a lost impact this and be this low in deck. 4 psychic energies in this list, and I've not seen a single one hit the board. There we go, finally. I think my opponent honestly should just impact this Snorlax. Like, they know how poor my hand is. I don't agree with this play. Like, you know your path is killing me. You know that my board state is super weak. Like, I guess you're like maybe going like trying to like boss and just close it out. That's the 3rd gate. Like, I'm just gonna KO this Tina. And you're gonna have a hard time finishing this one. Oh yeah, Snorlax is so good. Like, there's no shot I'm in this game with single strike. Like, just Snorlax is a somewhat, whoa. They even have energies in there? 7-card deck. I guess they do. That's all their gates. This is it. How many So like, how many grass and like energies have they? Only just that one water. Maybe they impact off the, or they're gonna go Requiem? What? Well, now my V-Guard Lugia carries. If I can find it. There is two, there, oh, I guess this list does not have ropes. So like, I didn't even need to. Iono off the top, let's go! That is such a good top deck. Alright, give me a Lugia V-Star. Okay. Okay. Heads. Okay. Alright. I don't have V-Guard, so I'm still scared. But like, I can't even bounce that stadium. So I just need one more turn. Don't have grass, switch. Okay, just don't have grass and boss. Please, opponent. That'd be very mean. But the fact that I'm in this game is just miraculous, basically. Like, I have no business being ahead on prize cards in this game. Opening Comfy, they don't have it yet. I think it's very plausible with the way that they played last turn. They had boss in hands. So that Iono could have just chucked it to the bottom, so. I know, this is, these 2 rounds we actually got to play. We had some insane matches. They're playing Rod. I guess they need to find that grass energy. But they choose to put all the energies back in their deck when they have no Mirage Gates. They're putting a lot of bad cards in there. So Nest Ball down to Sableye. Sableye's really not going to be that good in this situation. Like, if they rope, I'd be so much more scared. Just a Roxanne, that is no boss then. Getting put down to 2 cards is pretty sus. Oh, we ripped the research. Correct. With the 41 card deck. They have, so they're playing 4 cards and 2 switches, so they should be able to move this guy. Like, Lost impacting this Lax is so horrible when you're out of gates. And use Requiem already. Yeah, they're just straight up out of gates and then has these Lost impact. Like, as long as I can remove this stadium, I think I win. I can remove the stadium even if it's only single Archeops. This game is insane, guys. Alright, getting down the other Archeops off the top. Deck is correct. Okay, we found Ultra Ball. That is Pumpkaboo. So I can get rid of that. And Gift Energy, I think. Cause I want to keep all these Gust cards. I want to keep the Lumineon in case I want to go for Iono next turn. We got the Pumpkaboo. Good deal. Alright, we can put the V card on there. Man, how are we in this one, guys? Pumpkin Pits. Summoning Stars. And they've spent both their pass. This Lumineon can really come down next turn. I just held the Luminous just so we have the Charizard play as an option. I'm not going to put the double turbo on just in case I need to chase another Tina in the late game. I'll just... I shouldn't be attacking with Snorlax again this game. So let's just do this. And we just punch. We have all the Gust in hand. So yeah. Somehow, guys. Somehow. Oh, man. Yeah, using that Requiem to get Lugia instead of Lost Impact, I think cost them the game. I guess they were like banking on me having nothing. And then that play was correct, but I guess were too cautious. Or maybe just like, yeah, they just like didn't think I had it. So, yeah, lucky for sure. What does Pumpkaboo do? It lets me bounce the stadium. So it's a stadium counter that I can find with Ultra Ball, Capturing Aroma. This gives me so many more ways to bounce past the peak. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so against, like, I need to be able, like, with all the decks running Path and my ability being integral to my strategy, it makes a lot of sense that even though this is an awkward bench sitter, to have something that can remove stadium. So I guess what my opponent's going to try to do is like spit KO with spit KO my Pumpkaboo and like put an energy here. Oh, it's a hard retreat. That is so bad when you're out of gates. Wow, they didn't even have their last Switch. Oh yeah, I played when Delinquent was legal. That was when I was in my prime. Like that was when I was going everywhere. Yep, I played Delinquent. There were many in my list back in the day where I played Delinquent. It was funny delinquenting juniors to 0 because like they never played around it. Oh man, nice. That's pretty solid. Good job, Trey. I don't bench the Radzard though. I just like don't want to. Okay, I want concedes. Crazy comeback. GG's Adam. I think that Requiem. Yep. I don't know if I loved it, but those were some interesting times. Delinquent to 0 was always cool though, just 'cause like you would like Lele for it, or you always had like Compressor VS Seeker, so you had like access to it relatively easily. And if you ever saw the opportunity, you did it because like, getting rid of their whole hand was just too broken. Yeah, I think going for the Lost Impact instead would have been a little better, just because with all the gates already spent, the energies was you couldn't. Oh yeah, you couldn't find Psychic Energy or Gate to save your life early there. That was definitely a lucky break on my part. That's how playing Lost Box feels, where I'm just like I'm drawing so many cards, but they're not the right ones. Snorlax just carries sometimes. It's kind of funny. Okay. Oh man, Pokemon Ranger was cool. Oh, that was tragic. I was like, whoa, he lost him to the third gate. That was. Yeah, Teen is definitely not the most the most consistent deck out there. But like when it does what it wants to do, it feels unstoppable. Just sometimes can be on the inconsistent side. GG's Adam. That was a very strange game because like how poorly I drew and how awkwardly you drew. Those games are always they're fun though, just because like I mean it's cool to see both decks pop off, but it's also kind of cool to see. I don't know. I like kind of enjoy maybe like more playing through adversity because I feel like you can learn more about more about managing your resources. More like you learn more like playing to your outs, like more practical experiences. That's why like if you're just like trying to learn and get better, you probably shouldn't scoop like at all, like unless it's like a totally like unwinnable game. But like even that, like you saw that first round, it looked unwinnable. I had like a tiny little bit of an out and I'm almost able to win off of it. So I guess just play to your outs, guys. Oh man, Cage Drone's 1-1. I want to see. I kind of don't want to face his deck because Aerodactyl is very potentially bad if I go second. But like also like Wyrdeer slaps. Spirit Team is really annoying though. Like okay, Spirit Team shuts down Wyrdeer. Yeah, I'm pretty scared of this. I do not want to face this. I don't really want to face it because it's K-Tron. He always has wacky decks and does well. Guardy's doing very well despite the 10% usage rate, which sometimes can pull down a deck. It's getting pretty good win rate, and Lugia PAL is doing pretty solid too. And he at 3-0, nah, 2-1, and 3-0. Sheesh. Alright, let's see what this Lugia PAL's got cooking. Radiant, it feels that way sometimes. This is, I guess there's like no Starmie, but like Starmie isn't really that standard, I guess, anymore now that Arceus is kind of, Arceus and Charizard are on the decline. Going the one path to the peak is kind of spicy. Like you just have no search for it. I kind of like Raihan in this deck. Just like one Raihan, just to give yourself like give yourself the ability to Moonlight Shuriken twice in one game. Because there will be times where you Moonlight Shuriken, then they gust around that Radiant Greninja, so you take 2 prizes, and then you can just do it again later, and that's really good. But I kind of like a third Velocity over Path. I don't know. like, just when are you gonna have this path in that perfect moment to combine with Iono in the late game? It's probably never gonna happen. I mean, they're 3-0. They just, I mean, they beat 2 Lugias. That's fairly impressive for Alcheops PAL. The question is, were those was that Fellas build playing Luxray? Where are you, Chin PAL? Whoa. Was this playing Luxray? Oh, it wasn't. No, they're playing, I guess, like, but still Belzar. It's pretty good in that matchup. Well, also, Adam, I think if you just lost impact that, well, no, you can lost impact off both waters and still be able to Requiem next turn guaranteed on the bench one, even if I take the knockout. And I think it honestly, if you just clear that Snorlax instead of chasing the Lugia, and I just think with what, no Archeops is in the discard power, 1 Archeops, no way to bump that stadium, I probably don't win. I think I lose if you impact the Snorlax instead and just take all my energy out of play. I will top deck Iono. Like, I can't even. Oh, you sign up for your first tournament on Friday. What's on Friday? Is anything good? Oh, yes, there's a tournament of Doom. That's super late for me. Oh, there's Team Rocket ones aren't bad. Oh, I'll be playing this on Thursday then. I'll have to play that one. They don't have the cash pricing anymore. Rip. It's Silver Tempest. You'll love to see it. Actually, Silver Tempest isn't bad. That's me credits. Yeah, you can water 1 water off the bench, 1 off the active. Still damage on the active to Requiem. And then also have the bench one that if I'm somehow able to knock out the active, you can respond back with a Requiem. Oh, Saturday? Oh. What is it? I guess that's... There's a few there on Saturday. What's... Oh, I guess there's a pricing for everyone. That's not bad. Find something for Saturday. I won't be able to play any tournaments on Saturday, but best of luck, Sid. Oh, are you playing Guardy? Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah. Is there any other 2-0? There's actually 2 of them. Hold up. The Control is 2-0. Oh, they faced the Reggies. Control v Reggies. Oh, man. 2-1 drop. No, he wanted to keep the sauce secret. Oh, man. He didn't want anyone to catch on. 2-1 drop. I can't with this deck. How? I guess you just like you can't load the unknown all in 1 turn. So if I just like gust your unknown while you like turn, like if I go first and just knock out your unknown V, but that you put the energy on, what do you do? Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to sneeze so I don't just I don't nuke the audio or whatever. But some of these decks, guys, I don't know. I mean, yeah, like you kind of like to see people mess around with some new stuff or just different things. But just some of it's just like, I don't know. I can't. Hey, the Charizard deck is 3-0. Actually beating 3 Lost Box decks, so maybe it doesn't lose to Sableye. That's pretty interesting. Wow, I'm. If you would have said that this deck would have hit these 3 matchups. I mean, this is pretty cool, beating 3 Lost Boxes with a... I would have not guessed this deck would have done this well against Lost Box. Well, like, I can't see the merit to this deck. Like, why would you ever play this? Like, I can see some sort of viability to Charizard. It's not going to be... it's not, like, tournament winning capability, really. But, like, this... winning... I can't see anyone winning 2 rounds with this. Like, it looks like a mess. Had Delphox to your Zard. I think if you're running like a Forest Seal one with like Entei, sure. but like probably not just like a straight Arc-Zard deck. Like Delphox is cool, and it's like definitely better in closed list than open list. But it's like kind of a lot of resources to commit to like you use Delphox once and you have to you basically use up one whole Charizard ability. What? I thought talking about Delphox? Well, you're like not pre-dropping Delphox. Like you just like, I mean, I guess you're pre-dropping it if you put the Forest Sealstone on it. Okay, so I probably wouldn't. It's definitely a card that's better in closed list, but like I don't want to have to like, accelerate Arceus on the prior, accelerate to Delphox with Arceus on the prior turn. Because like yeah, that's probably those prizes are probably too easy. But like if you, I guess you can like pull it out of nowhere, take 2 prizes. It's just like a lot of resources to commit to that. I really don't think it's all that great. Like, I personally wouldn't be playing it if I were playing Charizard. Oh no, the Goodra was 0-2. I was 0-3 drop. RIP Goodra. Did the Muzard show up? They actually showed up. Wow, they are 1-2. They missed that first round, or missed the round against us, but actually came back to play. That's kind of funny. Yeah, just not really the strongest card out there. Like really the only reason I could see playing it is like you're trying to more Forest Seal synergy, like if you're playing like Arven Forest Seal. But I think that's probably one of the weaker ways to play Charizard personally. Like Entei is just too often gonna be like a 1-for-2 trade. Like you use Entei for early game aggression and it's just gonna get like knocked out right away. And like Delphox, like and like in a best of 3 set, you might win game 1 due to like a surprise Delphox. But it's game 2 and game 3, they're benching Manaphy and your Delphox is useless. So yeah. I'm really quite surprised to see all these Guardies doing this well. I mean, Guardy is a really good deck. It's like kind of underperformed at Pittsburgh. Like Guardy was my BDAF going into the event. I still think, I think Lost Box, like in the hands of a competent player who like can play it to his full ability, Lost Box is the best second format. But like most people, myself included, cannot play Lost Box to at like peak ability. So we have to play something else. I still think the Guardy's better than Lostina though. Like that's just my personal opinion. What do you mean why not? It's just like playing 9 rounds of a tournament, best of 3, then 6 more the next day with a deck as hard, like it's hard to play 1 game with Lost Kyogre, and then you multiply that, you're going to play at least 2 games every round, and then you're going to be playing 9 rounds. And then if you do well enough, there's gonna be 6 more the next day. It's just like such a mental grind. Like it's just really hard. Like you might play well initially, but then like the fatigue sets in. Like it's like not really adept at it. You really can't play Lost Box all that well, being tired. And like, let's see if I can find like specifically the list that Andrew played. That's not it. Let me see if I can find it. But it's like, it's gonna be much more consistent, but also you have like thinner resource lines. So like choosing to discard Pokestop or not Pokestop, but Super Rod, Recycler early, choosing when it's okay to get rid of energies, gates, like those micro decisions that you have to do every single turn, multiple times per game, it adds up, and it's just like eventually like you're going to make those decisions, and also with Lost Box, you're almost always going to be cutting it close to time, like winning a long game 1 and not being able to finish a game 2, or just like if you lose game 1, you're going to probably be going to a game 3. You don't have that break period in between rounds, so like kind of, I guess like just mentally recover. So it's just really hard to pilot this deck through a big tournament. Like I can sit here in my basement and string off like 5 good games of Kyogre in a row, but like if I had to just do it for like what 5 hours straight without getting up, basically, it would be very hard. And like also everything's so much more streamlined on PCGL. The There we go. Oh, I almost missed my round there. I was too busy talking to you guys. I almost missed the round. Okay. I should have done a better job checking that. Oh well. We didn't miss it. That's what's important. Yeah. Like, at least if I'm playing Lugia, I'm either gonna win relatively quickly or lose relatively quickly. Like, I have long games that go to game 3. But generally, I know the result by, like, turn 3 of what's gonna go down. So, like, if I finish 3 games in 35 minutes, I have 15 minutes to just, like, at least get something to eat, get a snack, like, get a drink, think about something other than Pokemon for a few minutes. So, like, at least I'm just, like, not quite as mentally drained. This is coming from someone who played Lost Box at a 9-round tournament. It was bad. It was really bad. I was, like, exhausted even into the next day. Like, it was really not one of my finer life choices. We're up against Urshifu this round with no Spiritomb. Who are we up against? We're up against... there we are. Okay. Let's see how this goes, guys. No, I'll talk about, like, IRL. Like, online is kind of a different beast. Just because, like, live is so much more streamlined. You're not actually playing... Like, you're playing against a real person, but, like, you're not sitting across from them. Yeah, I know. 4 rounds best of 1 is like, I took it to League and played 3 rounds at League, and I was like, I'm enough. Like, that's enough for me. Like, I had the Kyogre play all lines up, and I was literally shaking because I was, like, so nervous I was gonna mess up the sequencing. Like, I was, like, dropping my cards and, like, fumbling my deck. Like, I was, like, so... Like, imagine having to do that for, like, every game 9 rounds. Like, that's not for me. Like, it takes the right player with the right skill set. So that's why I play a brainless deck like Lugia. Like, Lugia's not brainless, but, like, also it's... Okay, this ball top is clutch. Like, I don't have to have a whole lot of thought post-turn 2. Oh, cool. So I can just kind of chill. Like, you might, like, scoff at someone for saying, like, oh, Lost Box is hard, with, like, just playing it on TCG Live, but, like, take it to, like, League. Play 3 or 4 rounds with it. It's a lot. And then you multiply that times, like, you have to do that twice every single round, then you have to multiply that, or then you have to do that 9 times. It's just like, yeah. Yeah, that is definitely a headache. Is it like Kyogre raises the ceiling of the deck so much? But, like, also, oh my goodness, the Surf in the past. If this Aroma hits heads, we win. Come on, Aroma. Actually, wait. No, it doesn't. But we get close. Yes. Okay. Because, like, we can't quite pivot the Lumineon and swing this turn. We still can hit for 180 and be in a good spot for next turn. Yeah, it's like playing Kyogre on ladder or even on online tournaments is, like, so much different from playing it at a big tournament in real life. But yeah, like, playing Turbo is a lot easier because, like, you don't have to save all those resources for the end game, playing several turns ahead. Well, you still do. It's just not to the same extent. It's a lot easier. Not that Turbo is easy, though. Like, Turbo is still a tough deck to play, especially playing several rounds without too much break, because you're still not going to have... You still have long games with Turbo. You might have, like, some quick donks, but, like, also you're going to have games that cut close to time, like, if you drop game 1. Like, most of the time you're going to have long, grindy games, and it's hard to know when to scoop, so yeah. I'm not sure I'll ever take Lost Box to a tournament ever again, just because of, like, how much of a grind it is. Like, I think going 6-3 was not bad. There's the Tower of Waters. Wait, my opponent has stuff. No. Because like I can go Primal Turbo and put energy on. I have to put energy on the active to pivot, and then I can't use the other Archeops to load up without putting on 2 double turbos. If like Jet worked with Primal Turbo, then yeah. But Jet's only from the hand, so it wouldn't quite work. I thought I had it too when I hit heads there, but if I would have had 1 energy card in my hands, I could have got it. But still, we're in an amazing spot. Like, they're gonna be down 2 rapid energies and have like nothing going on really. Oh, cool. And then I could just collapse off this Lumen. Insane. I'll get the Wyrdeer down. I couldn't quite get that donk. Would have been sick. We'll at least have to fight for this one a little bit more. I mean, we're still definitely in the driver's seat of this game. Yeah, if I could split it, but it's only to one of your Pokemon. Yeah, that would have been nice. Unfortunately, though, single strike. I won't be needing reversal, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be too far ahead. Hopefully, like if I ever get behind in this game, something's gone awfully wrong. I'm not playing Iono just because like they've done nothing. Yeah, sure, I'll bounce the stadium. Okay. And like, let's see. Hopefully, like, if this Aroma hits heads, then I have access to Lugia V-STAR. I can boss and KO and Urshifu. Have Wyrdeer to close things up. That's 3 Rapid Strike energies. Like, how do you win a game with Urshi with this board turn 3 and 1 Rapid Strike energy? Urshifu is kind of clunky. I mean, this is battle. These like VIP pass decks in a nutshell. Like, you get those VIPs and you're chilling, but then like this happens and you can't really do much if your opponent, like, if I'm a little slower than, like, okay, maybe you can build up your board. Don't have to, like, you somehow always have to research though and be down all those Rapid Strike energies. That's playing on Alakazam. Oh, I guess they actually can take this knock. If they have Rapid Strike energy. Oh, nice. It is pretty scary. If they take the first 2 prizes, it's really sketchy. Like, if we can take the first 2, then go Wyrdeer, then go Radzard, good. But yeah, if they take the first 2, not good. Okay, so I think our Lugia is getting knocked out. Maybe I should have been more cautious and put the B guard on the active. I guess that's assuming they have their last Rapid Strike energy with no way to find it. They would have to just high rolled into it. They don't have artillery or anything. Like, honestly, Dunsparce like may come into the list, but also like Dunce doesn't do anything about them taking the first 2 prizes. Like, they're always gonna be able to one-shot that. Are always gonna be able to one-shot that Lugia V or Lumineon or whatever is stuck in the active spot. All right, let's take a one-shot, shall we? Okay, so this is 100 damage, and then yeah, I think I have enough. Let me do the math so I don't screw up. Okay, so that is 180 on the deer, 240. Oh yeah, we got plenty of sauce. What would they need to do? Just make decks not able to hit as much damage as quickly. Like something like Mew and Miraidon, like low maintenance decks that can hit like that hit big numbers relatively quickly and easily. Like, they have to eliminate that from the game. They have more decks like Zard and Guardy that are more like chill. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like chucking all these energies onto the deer. Okay. 60, 140, 180. I don't care. I'm just throwing it all on there. I'm not doing math. My head hurts. This is fine. I have 2 energies left in the deck. I win. Actually, I don't necessarily. Like, what if they have rapid energy in? Oh yeah, that was way overkill, James. Luminous doesn't cancel. Luminous just counts for 1 colorless. It doesn't. It still counts as an energy card though. All right. But Luminous just reads it if there's more than one special energy attached, it just counts for one colorless. It still counts, just not for like any type of energy. Here. Yeah. No, I want to cancel the DT. Alright, cool. 3 and 1. Really? All my games? I guess we had come on. Yeah. No. Just the Luminous. And that'd be bad if it made DT just a colorless. That's 20 less damage. This game was just warming up. That was a pretty tight first game. Still 17 minutes. I'll get into a ladder match then. We'll see if we can get to the Houndoom. Houndoom rank. Okay, come on. Get back here. We're still 17 minutes into that shot, so we should have enough time to finish one game. I just can't miss my... Yeah. This deck definitely has a pretty good rapid strike matchup. That's one that this deck probably has over single strike. Well, even single strike still is fine. This Tyranitar can't one-shot. Well, you still just tank with Lugia. I just have less ways to attack with Lugia, I guess. Yeah, I think you're still favored into single. Like, single strike is probably still favored into colorless. Or not colorless. Into Urshifu, my goodness, I cannot speak. But yeah. Kind of crazy that there's still all these rounds left in the same rank. Play a fun deck? I mean, Lugia is fun. Winning is fun. I'm gonna keep playing Lugia. Hey, there's no shame being in the same rank. Congrats and beating Greninja rank. Okay, busted. That was a really close match, guys, but I'm glad that we pulled it out. Until Lugia carried. Alright, can we get down to one more win for the crowning achievement of my Pokemon career? Outdo rank. That's what I dreamed of as a little kid. Okay, I just an idea if you were missing that Burnet, like another big attacker. I played a little bit with Glamora, it just like wasn't. It just couldn't do enough damage, like, and then yeah. Just an idea. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. I do wish Glamora could be better. Like maybe if the format slows down. I guess it is pretty solid into Miraidon, right? That's a pretty good matchup to be good against. You're like not really beating too much else. Like in fact, you're probably like taking pretty poor matchups against everything else. Wow, my opponent's letting me go first. Okay. Give me Tails off this Aroma, please. I guess heads would still be fine. Alright, Lost Tina player choosing to go first. Okay. Old Burnet, busted Burnet. These sleeves are kind of sick. I think they're from like the Crown Zenith collection. Pretty nice sleeves. Alright, Tails gets us Lugia V. Oh, other Snorlax is prized and Radzard. The Lux and all the Archeops. Oh no, Radzard's here. I'm an idiot. I am dumb. Burnet time. Yeah, decks that I don't necessarily mind too much about having a tiny bench. Yeah, that's definitely the challenging part. Cool. So like, how can we fix that though? Like, I tried playing it alongside Palkia V-STAR. At least gives you access to Moonlight Shuriken to maybe take like those early knockouts. Also, you're probably pretty bad into Lugia, right? Like, assuming Lugia can summoning stars, even with for one, like just dealing with a big Lugia V-STAR just seems pretty hard. I don't know if you can fix it. It'd be like some sort of bench control, like Urshifu, maybe. Like that's just a lot more cards you have to play that don't help you very much when you're playing when you're already playing a clunky deck. If there's like some consistent way to like bench control to the list where it could like not only limit the bench but also snipe things. Lost Box Gilmore, maybe? I don't know. Probably too much. Too much to that, I guess. Alright. How did not get Radiant Greninja? Perhaps it is prized. I was like trying to think about like, oh, maybe Ting Lu beats Lost Box and Miraidon, but I don't think it actually beats either, so I was like, that quickly was the end of that idea. Like, Ting Lu loses to Lost Box. It loses to Tina. Probably doesn't even beat Guardier Miraidon. Get down to double Tina. I think Ting Lu is a cool card. It just is a shame it's too clunky to be good. But I want Ting Lu to be better. I haven't really spent too much time in it relative to some other crazy stuff that I've oh yeah, Mew from 151 is gonna be huge. I mean, like, it's been cleaning up in Japan since it's got that card. Oh man, that gold up the double VIP. And the path. Okay, well luckily we held the Ultra Ball, so Ultra Ball can get us Pump. Wait, Pump might have been prized actually. Okay guys, hold up. Alright, Zard, so long. Price checking is good. I do. DT Mew is pretty good. I guess like no one in my area plays Tomb. Like everyone, like there's guys who play double Drapion though. Because there are a couple Mew players. Yeah, I do need to get to that deck. Path is down. Yeah. Give me the list, and I can cook with it. I think DT Mew is pretty solid. Well, if we can find that one lax out of our prize cards. Can't put the jet on this Lugia though. Ooh. DT Mew is pretty nice. Like if you've no respect for Spiritomb, very good pick. I can put the Luminous on. I already dumped Charizard. Alright, I gotta make sure I don't run too long and miss this next round. Oh wait, we still got 10 minutes. We good. I almost missed that last round because I was too busy talking and not looking at pairings. Okay, there's the deer. Alright, let me... Oh man. Okay. Okay. They have a Hisui in there. Like, in this position, I feel really amazing against Lost Tina. Like, they really can't do that much. It's like, what do? They shred this Snorlax? I just take 2 prizes back. They can't boss and Requiem in the same turn. So I'm like guaranteed to get a 2 prize lead with Snorlax early on if I set up like this every time. My opponent doesn't just like... I wonder if Abyss Seeking is like the correct call for my opponents, like just in the Tina matchup, because then that means they're in a good spot to get turn 2, 10 in the loss zone. They also, I can't really Snorlax and just hit for 180, or it's not great. I don't remember what the Sandy Shocks did. I know it couldn't like accelerate energies if like you were like behind or something, or you had a certain number of prize cards left. Your opponent did. It didn't have amazing damage output though, I remember. I don't remember what you have. I do such a horrible job keeping up with new cards. Like I've done better lately now that I make content, cause like I kind of have to. But like back in the day, I wouldn't even look at new sets until like the day before that came out. Like I would hear people talk about like how broken cards were, but I would never like actually think about it until like the day before. I was really bad about it. I still am. Like, for being a content creator, I should probably know more about what's coming than I do, but like, I guess it's okay. I probably need to start making some 151 content though. people will be interested here. It comes out next week. That's pretty exciting. At least give us some new stuff to try out, because this is getting kind of boring, not gonna lie. Okay, we see the Lost Impacts. So then we do the thing, we swing with the Archeops. And then they spent double gate, right? Yeah, double gate. And then I'm double Tina. 3 gates already? I just like swing with Archeops and like, sure buddy, do you want to put even more energies into the Lost Zone? Alright, looks like they're just gonna throw those ones out. Redropping Path. And I don't know, cool. I was gonna play Iono anyway, so fine by me. Mew EX is gonna be a very interesting card in general. Like I'm sure people are gonna be like trying out like everything when the set comes out. I don't know if it's actually gonna be like good everywhere, like in Miraidon, and I think it's really good in Miraidon. Like I don't know if it should be decent in Lost Box too. Like in the Tina mirror, would it actually be correct to like go without a Giratina on the board and just like pull out a Mew out of nowhere, like if they try to Tina? Actually did not pull the energy off that guy. Like I could go take 2 prizes, but then I'm giving 2 up right back. So like I at least want to make him work for it. Busted Great Ball on hands. Unfortunately, the other lacks a prize. That'd be way too broken, I guess. Let's just do that. I think I'm okay dropping other Lugia. Yeah. Let's Aroma first, then things out. 6 minutes ago. Okay. Yes, I drew the drawing after round 1, so. Yeah, I'm not super thrilled with Iron Hands. And I don't think that Regieleki should be in Miraidon. It's just a lot of extra cards that do not help you set up. And really the I'm not gonna say risk, but like the potential benefits you can get from playing it just really aren't there. Like I really don't know why you would play those particular cards. Like when you can be faster and more consistent, and you don't really miss the damage output because you still have Raichu to take big 1 hits. Alright, let's Speedway, may force him to Lost Impact again. Go through more energies or just play a boss. I've already split out my Lugias here, so. They might only have 1 grass left. And only 1 gate left. So like the more I make them work for these knockouts, the better. Double box in the DT Mews. I'll have to show this list on stream after I'm done here. Spicy. Quad Judge. How good is a double box? Like, I mean, I guess against Chin Power it's really good. I mean, against any deck that can one-shot you, it's pretty good. I don't mind it. Just like taking the L to Tomb is kind of scary, but like not really too many people play Tomb, so. Didn't use it once, but it's correct though. Okay, I trust you. Trust your judgment. Every card is good, but I didn't use 2 of them. Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely not a matchup you use it. It's probably like more for Zard though. Like against Zard doesn't really want to swing into boxed Mews and then also get judge spams with Path. Cool, man. I take this. They like literally are gonna run out of resources. Watch him take 2 off the active. I'm gonna Gust KO this Tina. They do. Oh my goodness. This guy's not gonna have enough to finish this game. I have 2 Lugias. I can do this. This match is just such a logistical nightmare for Lost Tina. Like, assuming Path to the Peak does not bother me, I have so many ways to make you, just to make your game as difficult as possible. Okay, cool, you Requiem me next turn, but then I knock you out plus play Iono, and what do? right? Because that's all your gates. I don't really think I need to collapse yet. Well, collapse forced him to get rid of like cram or something. Like also then they could counter my save next turn and then I'm without a way to play Lumineon. So yeah, we'll hold on for now. So we'll just bounce the path to the peak. And there we go. Yeah, like they can come back at me with the Lost Impact. Or not Lost Impact, but a Star Requiem. Ooh, I just take two prizes. I know you down to 2. You have no or no Mirage left. Very few energies left. Even if I find a Psychic Energy this turn is gonna be kind of tough. Gonna need to two in the Lost Zone, 1 down. Yeah, box is definitely a good game plan against Zard. It's just, do you care about Zard? I don't know what I should expect because like the cups I'm going to in a couple weeks is not an area I usually play in, so I don't know if those people will be playing Zard or like I guess post Pittsburgh it didn't do very well. Maybe some people will be down on it. Like I'm probably bringing colorless regardless because I'm like pretty confident in the deck. I feel like I know the deck pretty well and I can do a lot with it. But it's scary for best of 1. It's really scary. Wait, that's the other Tina, right? Here's down double Tina V-STAR. Sheesh. And there's 1 minute and 1 match, so we'll finish just in time. Actually, attacking with Archeops is so funny in these Lost Box matchups. And I don't know if it's something that like it's not a play that I think everyone makes, but it's like basically like another Snorlax you have access to. Like yeah, you are losing part of your draw or part of your energy acceleration, and that's kind of sus sometimes. But like it's just so awkward for them to deal with. Like yeah, they can go spit into Sableye and clean it up, unlike Snorlax. That's still 2 turns that they have to spend to take 1 prize card. Just getting caught and I'm chilling. I hope I get some CP out of it. I mean, it's game stores I haven't been to since 2020. I'm kind of excited to be back on the grinds. I guess when I say back on the grind, because like I'm still not realistically going to be headed to Worlds, but just being able to play competitive Pokemon real life again. Like that's something I wasn't able to do for a couple years. And that's something that honestly one of my favorite things to do. So I mean, I wish I could go to all these regionals, but I'll take a League Cup every couple weeks. Still a ton of fun just to go out there and have fun at a League Cup, and at least my area there's some pretty solid players, so I'm hoping to go out there and at least maybe get a play mat, get like a little CP. If I could get out there, win both cups, that'd be insane. I'm not probably not super realistic though. With the because I'll be playing Lugia, so I'll have lots of luck into the deck, and the quality of players probably unlikely. All right, the round is timed out. There's a really weird Zard list. Oh my goodness. Cheryl double rod and scooped. Cheryl, I saw people playing Cheryl in like some of those really early unrefined Zard lists. But like really the card, it's like it seems so good on paper because like you heal all the damage and you bust out another Zard and put more energies on. But yeah, it's just not like you're gonna have to have it in that moment. And you're gonna have to have Candy Zard in hands. Like you might have to be playing it in a Pidgeot build, I guess. I don't know. It just seems like a lot extra. Like the amount of things that have to go right for it to work. Well, I don't think Zard is horrible. It's just a decent deck. It's like nothing all that impressive though. We're being Sable Zard this round. That's an insanely good matchup for us. Probably I think Sablezard's even better for this deck than Lost Tina. Their name does have like foreign characters in it though, so I'm gonna have to copy paste it. Come on, opponent, you have no win condition, please. I'm not scooping to you when I literally have game on board. Yeah, that was. I feel like Cheryl really only belongs in Urshifu, and I feel like you could cut it from Urshifu and I wouldn't be all that upset with you. Please, bro. I got this one. Maybe they're watching the stream and they know that my round started and they're like trying to make my life as miserable as possible, so I end up scooping. No, this is not even a tournament. This is ladder. This is ladder. It's not even a tournament. Oh, wait. I don't want to scoop this. It's like they literally know that I don't have time. Bro, please. You have no win condition. Thank you. See you guys. Just ask them nicely. That's all you gotta do. Good things happen when you just say please. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna scoop. I literally have game on board. I gotta get Houndoom rank. I need that Houndoom rank. Yes, level 18 too. Big. Doing big things. Yes, I gotta play a game here. I don't need all these freaking screens. Let me get over here. Thank you. Yeah, I want to be friends with this dude. And I gotta reset. I'm sure this guy's like, what the heck is going on here? It's okay. I'm gonna just tell him that I'm relogging him so he doesn't get too sus over there. Let's get TTG Live back on here. I think Sablezard might be this deck's best matchup because like this deck has even less it can do into Snorlax than Giratina. Like Giratina could shred or lost impacts. This deck can't do anything. Like you're gonna cram twice. You're going to Radzard in the early game. Like really the only thing that they have on me is early path. That's like the biggest headache in this matchup. It's funny, like these characters aren't even available, so it's just like a blank spot. It's like I guess the game doesn't acknowledge them or something. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see how we do against the Sablezard. Some like higher profile players brought Sablezard to Pittsburgh. I don't know why. Like what is the reasoning to play Sablezard? I think the deck is just like one of, if not the worst ways to play Lost Zone. Like yeah, it's easier, but like also it's not necessary. It's like really not that great. Like I mean, if someone in chat knows or something, I just like really can't think of any reason why you'd play Sablezard. Okay. Yo, cracked hands. Good luck, thank you. All out Lugia, respect. that might as well be the channel name at this point. I've been playing Lugia for like a month now. I love Lugia. Like I was such a Lugia hater for a long time. And yeah, I just like always like sort of look down on the deck like, oh, that deck is super low skill. You should never play Lugia. And really okay, we priced other lax again. Dang it, that's kind of scuffed. We still have Burnet. I'm pretty sussed by a path to the peak, honestly. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball and grab Lumineon and drop it and grab Research. Just so like we're not just scooping to path. They don't play any early game hand disruption. Actually, like literally that's their only big shot that they have in this matchup. I'm also like not about to lose to it. Also, like I'd rather a Lumineon get spit into than a Lugia. That's fair, actually. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just forgot. You're right. You're definitely right. Yeah, I should have Nest down Squawk and then Ultra Balled for an Archeops. Half to judge. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I didn't think of that. That was bad. Yeah, they just have Clara. Actually playing Yakumo. That's funny. Oh, you like Yakumo Tomb. I guess like that's how they beat Mew. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh man. I didn't see Squawk in there, but also I didn't really pay attention, so it could have been there, honestly. I'm such a great player, guys. I'm a total pro. Now, the real reason I didn't Squawk is that 10 more HP on the Lumineon gonna come in clutch. Guarantee it. Okay. No, I cannot bait the Iono because first of all, they're not playing Iono, and if I do that, I just dead hand because of path. It determines open list, so like I know that they don't play Iono, they only play Roxanne. So like even if I don't know their list, I'm still always dropping that Lumineon just so I have I'm not getting totally bricked out by a path. Look at my opponents. I mean, they drew lots of cards, but couldn't really do a whole lot. Ultra Ball is a tough top deck. I just have a double turbo I'm swinging this turn. Or just nothing. That was nothing in there. Okay. Yikes, guys. I definitely messed that up. I should have squawked the first turn. There he is now. Oh, man. Yeah, I messed that up. There's the cram for them. I suppose I could have jetted into Lugia to go for a Read the Wind, but yeah, I know Lugia gets some awkward sometimes. Oh, man. Lugia's super scuffed. Like, I love the deck and I hate the deck at the same time. Like, when it draws hot, it feels like the best deck ever. But then you get not even bad hands, just like awkward hands like this, and it's just like, what do I even do with this? Like, actually, I have to play Collapsed and Lumineon, and then I'm only leaving myself with one Archeops spot. Like, I should have squawked. For sure. So I definitely messes up. I deserve this bad hands. Doesn't mean I like it, though. They're down a couple energies. Like, Sablezard really does not want to Lost Zone energies. Only 7 in the list. Already spent... Well, I mean, 3 are gone forever, basically. So, yeah. Wait, imagine if they have... Okay, good. I was gonna say, if I had a Pokemon down, imagine if, like, they drop an Echoing Horn, then I have to use the Lumineon, so if I collapsed, I have no bench room. That happened the other day. That was so depressing. Got 9 turns too. That's pretty hot. Oh man. Oh, this is gross. I guess I don't really want to let you hurt my Lugia. Like, also this is kind of okay. What? I guess they're playing the Lost Mine this turn. I definitely messed up. Oh, that was a Sableye, wasn't it? They've had some kind of weird Lost Attack. Wait, are they only playing 2 fires? Yes, they have 1 fire to actually Radzard with. But yeah, they're actually going to Sableye. Okay. Please put them all on Snorlax. I'd greatly appreciate it, buddy. Snorlax is very good. Put 4 on Snorlax at least. Maybe even all 12 if you're feeling real adventurous. You picked the wrong Pokemon. 4's on the other guy. Man, they're misclicking a lot. These really should go over a little bit to the right. Dang. Couldn't bait them into the misplay, guys. I guess I'm not even playing Iono. I'm just like slamming down Lumineon and just grabbing research again. Collapses. I've seen that happen. I was like top cut of a tournament. Someone did it to me. I was like, whoa. I did have someone trying to Requiem Lax too. That was pretty crazy. There's all my there's everybody. Okay. Yeah, I have had games where I've been able to win with no Archeops in play, but not what I want to have happen. So honestly, do I just put like the Gift and the Therapeutic on the Snorlax retreat? Yeah. Yeah, we this just so I can Primal Turbo next turn onto Lugia. I guess I don't hate swinging with Lugia this turn, but I can't. So I'd love to be able to do that. I even had someone in real life lost minus a Snorlax, and I just don't know if the people just like, don't read the ability. Like, is reading really that hard? Like, they put 6 They were going for like a Radiant Greninja place. They put 6 on 2 Snorlaxes with Lost Mine. So they just like threw a whole Lost Mine basically. It's gonna be hard for them to like chain Zards, I guess, with the one with the energies being gone. At least we're getting the Snorlax early. No, he wouldn't let himself take it back. So I was like, okay. He's like, I already declared it. It's fine. I was like, oh, okay. I think it was just League. I didn't care, but it's like, okay. I was already way up in the game anyway. I was up like 3 prizes, so it didn't really matter. It was like 3 to 6 or something. So it didn't matter, but it was kind of funny. I was just like, no, Snorlax. Like, oh yeah, it was pretty funny. I opt for them to take it back. I'm not gonna like rule shark you in the league like that. Okay, they're gonna boss. No, Archeops, buddy. Actually, I don't need Archeops. We don't need Archeops, guys. Archeops is overrated. Actually, I'm kind of cool with them bumping my Collapse over to use all my abilities. That makes me using my own Collapse a lot easier. Okay, they're just gonna spit. I don't want to Iono yet. I want to save it for when they've taken more prize. I might just Serena here. We're boss and KO that only Sableye down there. I kind of like that actually. I like that the most. Like force them to Clara early. Let's just E-Guard is cool. Like with reversal, I could attack with Luxray maybe. Yeah, I honestly just like if I force him to use a Clara early instead of going for more draw support. Yeah. Maybe it buys me one more turn. It is kind of sketchy though, having so few attacking options in play. Like if this Archeops goes down, Radzard can KO my Snorlax and I don't have a whole lot. Like the thing is, how many ways they have to bounce their own path left? I guess they play triple vacuum, so okay, never mind. I was like, okay, maybe there's something here. Or maybe they're just gonna put all their bosses to KO Archeops. I'm cool with that. Okay, no, I don't want to see the loss anymore. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm cool with them spending, because there's no PAL pad. So they have I mean, they can't gust to Lumineon and pop it one turn with Zard. So they want to spend 2 bosses. Ooh, wow. To take, no, just a Clara. And they can't even Sableye this turn. I'm gonna Iono now, because they attach the energy. Why'd they attach before the Clara? Huh. That's not it. Absolutely not it. Spitting into Snorlax is actually like the worst possible play. You like, I mean, I guess you have another Cram you can follow it up with. Like you can't Sableye. It's like so horrible. And I get another turn of Primal Turbo. So yeah, I'm gonna be up 3-2. I mean, like they probably can take a prize next turn. Like I'm gonna Iono you out of your psychic energies, and you're gonna have to find them. Cool, that's a nice rip. I just load up this Lugia. It feels kind of gross. But it is what it is. Yep, we'll do that. At least I'll have Gift to rebuild my hand if they spit into this Snorlax next turn. Okay. And now, good luck finding your psychic energies, buddy. It's not like this late in the game, my opponent really hasn't gotten that deep. Like usually like turn 5, turn 6 with Sablezard, you're basically at the bottom. Another Iono's sick. I guess they finally played like 2 Colruses, haven't they? Yeah, only 2. There's not one in the Lost one either. There's the Tomb. That doesn't really matter at this point. Why do you even bench Tomb at this point? I guess like it really doesn't matter. I guess it gets rid of it. You never draw it. Like, you know, I spent both Lumineons, and I'm never using Wyrdeer in this match. We're just down, so. Fog. Okay, they found Fog, so that they can swing this turn. I still think Iono was the correct play. And like they're just using Archeops. Or just KOing Archeops, I should say. They put 4 there, and then they can KO Lugia on the following turn with a Lost Mine. So I'm gonna need to find some other attacker to close this game with. Might be Radzar Luminous. Could be, I mean, the other Snorlax is still missing. I just go into Lugia. Or, no, I go into Archeops. It's always getting knocked out. I think that, like, they could theoretically Raihan attach Hail Lugia. I might, honestly. I still have, like, 2 double turbos left. I don't hate it, actually. Well, like, benching the 2 prize does not matter in this circumstance because the Luminions are always the easier prize anyway. So it really does not matter. Like, I mean, at worst, it's just thinning out the deck, and then also it can be something I can attack with. Like, even if it's not Tempest Dive, it could be Arrow Dive to kill a Sableye or something with, like, 2 DTs on it. I even could, like, collapse off a Lumineon, too. It all depends on where they... Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty solid play. They want to force me to spend energies elsewhere. But that means they don't have access to things on my bench. So yeah, they're going to KO that Archeops and then hitting the rest on Lugia. And that was I think, a pretty solid boss by them. Actually damaging the Lumineon as well. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna need this Iono 3 to help me out. Tails. I think I can just get Radzard. Put on the bench. They already spent both bosses, so they can't actually mess with it. I still have 4 energies in deck. 19 card deck. Seeing 3. Not great odds, to be real honest. Do I just collapse off the Lugia? That means my opponent's not taking 2 prizes next turn. I'm never actually ever attacking with Lugia. Yeah. It just makes my opponent have to work harder for these prize cards. Please 1 energy. 1 energy would be insanely nice. No, that's really bad. Oh no. Well, that sort of complicates things, huh? So I think all their paths are gone, so my Radzard is in the clear. They just announced Lost Vine. So yeah, I basically just, I got rid of the Lugia, but then gave them that turn right back, because I couldn't capitalize on that play. Hopefully we can top deck an energy, or a draw supporter. That's not the right draw, that means not even a draw supporter. Oh dear. Deck's falling apart, guys. 4 energies in deck. Couple draw supporters. 3 draw supporters. Lots of outs, just not finding them. It's okay. We're still not out of this game yet. I know. 1 Archeops. I mean, it all goes back to that first, I didn't squawk. I didn't get 2 Archeops down. I don't necessarily need 2 in this matchup. Echoing. That's both collapsed too. They can Echoing and put down like Drapion or something. Actually, probably Squawk is better. It's just more fragile. Okay. They still can't line it up though, so like they can like 2. Actually, wait, they can't. No, I'm cringe. They go 2 and 10, or 2 and whatever. There's that Radzard. But they actually don't have, as long as Fire Energy's on that Comfy, that's actually kind of funny. Are they just gonna try to like take a 4 prize turn next turn? Well, they can't have a 5 prize turn because of Unfaced Fat. No, they're just gonna do that. Okay. I don't think they would necessarily have to. I feel like it's good for them to take the 2 prizes. What they should do. Bro, that boss was so good. That's the game. Take it. Oh man. Where are my energies? I guess really our only hope is top deck Iono, put him to 1. Roxanne's a gift. Thank you. Roxanne is absolutely a gift. There you are. Is that checkmate? It is. Yep, because he just came to 6 here, and I... Dang it, guys. That was rough. Too slow setup, and yeah, just couldn't find the... I mean, I screwed up that opening hand. 100% should have used Squawk. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, that's checkmate. Without any collapse or anything. Dang. There you are. All the good cards coming out right here at the end when it's already too late. I don't think there's anything I really can do considering that they found the psychic energy. I just hope that they accidentally press scratch. Blade your outs, guys. Hope for the misclick. Please let me play Aroma, thank you. Yeah, Lugia is so infuriating sometimes. Just having those scuffed hands. Like we had a decent amount of outs. Like what, like a third of our deck was good cards, and we couldn't find any of them. Tragic. Like if it's, I guess we pretty much have to. Yeah, if we have like one turn of error there. But still. Maybe they don't realize it yet. They promoted Comfy instead of Sableye and play Chorus. Maybe they don't see it. I mean, they throw out Cram. They're 100% flexing. I mean, they definitely played to their outs by bossing to Lumineon. That's probably like the only way that they could pull the comeback like that was like boss and pray I couldn't find it. Yeah, it was just pretty bad luck by, well, I guess that whole game was wrecked after I messed up the opening hands. That's how Lugia feels though. Like if you misplay your opening hands and you like, and for some reason you missed the turn to Archeops because of it, your whole game's derailed. So yeah. Oh well. 3-2. Tragic. Welp, darn. It's Lugia. It happens. Okay. How much time until the next round? 6 minutes. Okay, so I have a little bit of time. I am going to grab something real quick, and I will be right back. We are back. Hopefully can string a couple victories together. Nah, I'm back, XR. Try the Mew deck. Okay, I'll pull it up. Let me find it. You didn't send an import though. I'm like not gonna copy it down here on stream. What do you think I am? Like willing to work or something? No, I'm lazy. Alright, I think it's over here. Okay. I use OBS. Okay, guys, let's see. What do y'all think? Okay, I gotta zoom out one real quick. I can just actually wait. I guess there we go. I guess that's kind of scuffed, but I wish that there was like a better like limitless. Yeah. I literally just put text on screen. There's the I don't know what you call it, like element whatever for it. So this is the Mulos with a nice mismatching arts too, but pretty clean. Feather ball for it. I have 2 play foil feather balls. I mean, is Collapsed better than Penny? Box is good again. It's specifically targeted at Guardians are. It's amazing against Guardians are. And like solid against RC's decks too, because like I guess you're never gonna get getting one shot. Because like that's pretty much your win condition, just like being fast and being disruptive, tanking hits. Yeah, I guess true. Because you can like collapse Echoing Horn or collapse back horn. I don't hate it. Oops. 3 seals. Yeah. I wish limitless decklist viewer had like a little easier way to. I know they're actually like make it like a scene for it or whatever, so it's like not doesn't look like all this horrible white space. Oh, I'm a noob. It's fine. Not gonna recenter this. Okay. Mew is fine. I don't dislike Mew. I did get like mocked at League the other day for saying that Mew plays Featherball. I did not enjoy taking that out. Alt clip will crop it. Well, I have to make like a new screen capture thing just specifically for Limitless. Yeah, that is pretty. Like I've seen some DT Mews playing shoes, and then like you have some sort of draw support if Tomb shuts you down. Like it's not great though. I don't know. They're people at League, and I pulled a hollow one. I'm like, oh cool, I can put this in Mew. And like, no, Mew doesn't play Featherball anymore. So I did take an L. Yeah, I had to take the L, but it's okay. Also, someone there plays triple vacuum in Tina, so we're fine. I think I'm doing all right over here. Arc Aggron. Oh man, I love me some Arc Aggron. That was like after Arc Gyarados fell apart for the first time, I pivoted over to Arc Aggron. Good times. Oh no, this is hard. Zard is doing so well. Right, we got 10 seconds here. Oh man, you think you're a bigger Arc Aggron fan than me? I mean, I guess I haven't played it. Like I played it like a couple tournaments. Like let me go find it. Yes, I have 13 times 25 tournaments. Yeah, I got issues. Lots of them. Where is it? It's in somewhere of these piles of garbage. It's in here somewhere. Reggie's chart. There it is. Beautiful. I have a problem, guys. I play in lots of tournaments. Or have played in lots of tournaments. I have lots of issues. Oh, this was funny. The one time I went under my actual name. Yeah, 03 drop. Yeah. Not great. rounds up though. Pretty much, because like I'm usually doing stuff during the day. It's so hard. Oh. I mean, like I do more than the late night ones, but like pretty much all the times I do are in the evening. It's just, unless it's on the weekend, I'm doing stuff in the morning. I'm sure some people like, sure some people have done more tournaments than me. Like, I wonder if like Limitless, if like Limitless like released who played in the most tournaments. I'm sure I'd be up there. It's totally free, Jack. Well, for a large majority of series, 0 entry fee. And there's usually some pretty solid pricing. Alright, there we go. Yep. Like back in the day, but before, like during COVID, before there were any, like while the in-person stuff was paused, there were some people who had like, tournaments where you could like pay $5, win X number of dollars for first, but like there weren't too many, and then really that's gone pretty much extinct since IRL play started. Just online tournaments XR. Yeah, the prize pool isn't always amazing. Like this one, I think it's like 20 codes for first, but like it's pretty good practice. I get to make some content out of it. I get to, yeah, I just get to work on my Lugia deck to go O2 drop at a cup next week. Maybe we play DT and Mew on Thursday night. Cause I have had like multiple comments lately of people like telling me to stop play Lugia, and I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, I got a problem. I play too much Lugia. I just play too much Pokemon in general. Or can you play too much Pokemon? I have problems. At 4-1 in challenges? Nice. Okay. I do want it first. Well then you're pretty close to, yeah, you just need 2 more to max out then. That's pretty good for this early in the season. That's really strong. I got all the ball search cards in hand, guys. Cracked Great Ball. The one of Great Ball is absolutely broken. Great Ball carries. A challenge on a Wednesday night, that's kind of spicy. What's a good deck for tournaments? There's a lot of decks that are pretty good right now. Just kind of, I guess you could always go look at what did well at the Pittsburgh Regional Championships, like something like Miraidon. Blossom Kyogre is a bit of a tougher one to play, so I don't know if I would necessarily recommend that. I mean, I'm a big Lugia fan. Gardevoir is pretty good. Urshifu, Mew. There's a lot of decks that are just really good right now. Actually, wait. No, I got V-STAR. And then, hopefully, I should have used the other Aroma before I played Ultra Ball, just to have max info. Oh wow, that's pretty good. I honestly probably won't be that big of a cut being on a weeknight, especially if, like, for lower age divisions. on a weeknight, I'm sure some parents will be like, nope, can't do that, sorry. Meowscara doesn't play? No. You don't have the cards, darn. Yeah, that's kind of an issue, I guess. Well, I mean, I can't really, without knowing what you have, I really can't help you too much. Oh, he's the TO? Well, that's nice. I'm just sure, like, some parents, like, if it wasn't close, like, some parents would be like, no, sorry. That's pretty cool. So I can just KO this Arc next turn. Oh, no, my Lugia V-STAR. Okay, let's see. Are they playing any sort of damage mods? 1 bell? Okay, we still have Lugia. Busted deck. This is not a... Wait, it's Pidgeot and Babero. Like, okay, Babero, no Pidgey. No. 202 Pidgey. Still. Sheesh. Okay, and they're probably gonna bench second arc. Yeah, United Wings is not gonna be winning you any tournaments. It is pretty fun though. I do know someone who likes Tatsugiri Dondozo too. There's a pretty funny list for it. Well, the cups I'm going to are both like 3 hours away, so yeah. That's like kind of like my area in a nutshell, because like all the TOs kind of in my immediate area screwed up, so I have to like travel like several hours to get to anything. So yeah, not great for my competitive Pokemon career. We want my Lumen. But do I even play Lumineon on this turn? Or just hold his hands? I kind of don't want to hold his hand with the Jet Energy. I don't know why I'm so used to like PCGO, because like in PCGO wouldn't you like hit the discard pile and like click the Archeops? The old habits die hard. I wish I could vlog those cups that I'm going to, but I'll if I do anything notable, I'll post on the community tab. If I just like scrub out and don't get points in either one of them, you guys won't hear about it. Hopefully I have at least a couple decent finishes. Get some CP out of it. I mean, I guess getting CP doesn't matter too much when I'm just gonna win a regional or win an NSC, but it'd still just be nice to not just get like worlds with like 200 points, like get like the full 600. I joke about it, but like honestly, if I can get to one regional, that'd be sick. I'm not so sure this is really gonna be my year, because like, I got the invite to Hawaii. How many tournaments did I win? Like in my lifetime, or like online, in person? Like what specifically do you mean? Because I've really played very little real life Pokemon since everything stopped. And I just realized I'm kind of like out of frame a little bit. I'm sorry guys, I'll scoot over a little bit. Online? Oh, I still not. I guess I can look. It's a couple though. Like probably a half dozen or so. I won a few. Or did I? You guys are funny. I don't even know what's wrong with you guys sometimes. It's just like random stuff that just makes me laugh. I guess we can look on Limitless results afterwards. I don't like keep track of it really. Played in so many darn tournaments over the last 3 years. Oh, yeah. I think there's something wrong with you guys. There's something wrong with me. It's okay. We all having a good time. Oh man, they're drawing like crap. Do I just Lumineon for boss and KO Charmander? Oh wait, they actually have research. Why didn't they attach belt? Like why? Why wouldn't you just at least put it down? I do live in a closet basically. That's not a closet, that's just a door out of the room. And this is the desk and the rest of the room's over here. Yeah, I live in my parents' closet. You guys figured me out. It's confession time. I don't really need to boss though. Like I just KO. Yeah, the whole back wall is just a door, by the way. Yeah, I just like take this KO. Like there's no shot I get knocked out. I just like kind of want to still have access to Wyrdeer. So I think that has to go, which is kind of scuffed, but I think this is okay. I think I want to get Lugia VSTAR and play this. This is not 2 prizes for them. You guys are definitely right. I live in a closet. It's okay. No, I literally am low budget around here. I have The only lights are the ones on the ceiling. Like, I am literally literally a noob streamer. I'm incredibly blessed to have 1,400 subscribers. My mic is the built-in mic on my PC. I'm literally a noob. I think the audio quality is so good. That's like one of the reasons why I'm going to get a better mic relatively soon. When I come out of the closet, yeah, I don't think the mic's bad. What do you mean come out of the closet? Like, go step outside, play some Pokemon or something? Well, I step out of the closet at least every Saturday to go to League. I'm going to I'm going to a cup in a couple weeks. But other than that, I'm pretty much in the closet all the time. I really have a rough life. Just here in the closet talking to my computer. Talking to names in a chat or whatever. No, I got it. I just didn't play along. I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to do to me. I'm not that mentally slow. I may be slow, but I'm just out here having a little fun, okay, guys? Don't get too upset. Yeah, it was a rough game. I had a big lead, and then it all came crashing down when I got stuck off a boss and could not find energy to move my Lumineon. It's okay, we should have this one. I don't know. What the heck? It's not really something I've thought about, though. What the heck? What does this chat become? Oh my goodness. Will they even be able to swing this turn? Because that doesn't really matter because they ditched Belt. I would have probably gusted whatever had Belt if they would have attached it, but like they didn't, so there's really not that many special energies. It's like just Lugia. Like, aside from Lugia, what plays special energy? Tina really doesn't. Lost Box doesn't. Guardy doesn't necessarily. Chinpao doesn't. And also just like RCS decks in general are kind of underpowered in like a one-shot meta. Like RCS really has like pretty much no chance into into Tina. Well, Mew is faster than you. Mew is always a bad matchup for Arctura. And Guardy doesn't have to put reversal down. And like also we're seeing things trend to more like the 12 psychic energies, no reversal stuff. So there's just really not that much of a reason to play Dura. Okay, we just need to knock out with the deer this turn. So we'll get the deer down. Please let me swipe through my deck. Okay. So let's... Yeah, but if using Radiant Eternatus, you don't have like any way to accelerate energies really. 60, 40, 140, 180, 220. Oh yeah, we got plenty of gas. Let me just do this first and I can calculate afterwards with Archeops. I know, I'm super lazy. I don't even want to do math. Like, that's just how lazy I am. Well, also without Quick Ball in format, there's like, it's much harder to find because like Quick Ball doesn't pop the ability. It's awkward and can't be moved. You can't net it. And there's also just not a lot of great VMAXs, honestly. Like, there's not really VMAXs like, oh wow, I really should be playing that guy. I discarded Zard, right? Oh, actually, I didn't. I discarded Reversal. That's what I was thinking of. Like, I'm sure I discarded something. I guess things get super sketchy if they can evolve everybody. and I can't close out this game with a Tempest Dive. That would get super sus. But dude has to have like everything, so I'm not that worried. Do I even need to put these energies down? I guess I don't want to draw into all of them. I'll just put the DT on the Lugia so we have maximum options. Yeah, 340. Yeah, like you could use Radiant Eternatus, but like it's still just two-shotting things. Gonna get blown up by Requiem, get blown up by Storm Slash. I get outraced by Mew because Mew is still playing tons of paths. Chin Pao is gonna blow it up. Turbo Lost Box is not really too bothered. It just doesn't really do enough right now to warrant being played. Like really the only thing it's got is it hard counters Lugia. Like Lugia is not a significant portion of the meta just to be like, okay, yeah, I beat you. That's good. Not yet, at least. It did have a pretty solid showing at Pittsburgh, I think, but like for Peoria to do like Guardies, just like slap in Temple of Sinnoh like old times, and that like, sort of scares away, like that becomes a favorable matchup. I feel like that might be one of the reasons why Guardy relatively underperformed, is it stopped respecting Lugia. Well, Dura used to be cool when it was more like Arceus-centric meta. Like, it wasn't the Duraludon part of the deck that beat Gardevoir, it was the Umbreon part. And even Arctura Umbreon didn't even have that great of a Guardy matchup. And now, like, I'm with people calling Tina BDIF, it's just hard to take the L to it when it's the most played deck. Let's see if they can put everything together. If they just find all the candies, it'd be insane. Like, this, go candy, candy, candy. They have enough. Okay, no, they can't do it all. Okay, good. I would have been so triggered if they would have. No, they go Silene, then Shu, and get all the candies. That would be crazy. Silene. Oh yeah, they don't really have enough here. I guess they could like Iono me down to 1 by gift to refill my hands, so we should be fine. Oh, and they just don't even have Iono, so cool. I assume they were like Lugia, not Lugia, Pidgeot for it. If I can get a 3-prize lead against Zard, I should be winning about every time. What time do you get 5-prize lead? I mean, if I get 5-prize lead against anything, I should be beating it. Cool. All right. 4-2. We're getting stuff done. How much stuff? Not lots, but we're getting it done. All right, cool. Taking the dub. All right, that makes me feel good because like Zard's like not a great matchup if they set up. Open a candy shop. All right, I'll open a candy shop. I don't want to do it. Like, I wouldn't sell candy to my opponent. I guess they should open the candy shop then. Huh. All right. That wasn't. I guess it was. I feel like these games like are shorter than they are, but they're like each taking like 15 minutes. So let's go flip over to the Limitless, and we can see. I haven't really checked the metagame page here in a couple rounds, so we can see what's going on. Let's see. Guardy's win rate has plummeted. It was over 60% after a couple rounds. Reversal Guardy. I don't know why you. What does this deck do? Like Mewtwo v Union just like too easily knocked out. Like yes, Explosion's really crazy. I just like. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Like, isn't Zacian just as high of a ceiling, and there's like not, you don't have to play all this extra stuff, you don't have to worry about getting 4 things down, you don't have to worry about prizing. I'm like never a fan of Reversal Guard. Like, there's like people like super hyped on the deck, and I was just like, nah. Dear hungry viewers. Nope. So let's see what we have at 6-0 this round. We got Urshifu. Okay, Urshifu. Oh, Zard? Lost Zard at 5-0. We'll have to check this out. Oh, Radiant Zar. Is that really the best Radiant for Charizard? Like, surely Radiant Charizard is better? Even Greninja, I feel like, would be probably better. BDF after rotation, probably Miraidon, just looking at... I mean, I'll have Iron Hands, I'll have Zapdos, so I'll have Generator. Like, pretty much just like this is a Flaffy. I guess I ought to make the call today. It'd probably be Miraidon. But, like, or probably some sort of build of Lost Box. I don't think Jirachi's gonna bother it too much. Oh, yeah, I need to fix my record. Gotta fix my record, guys. How did you let me do this? Banned all of you. Yeah, I really am not a huge, like, I think Jirachi will do something, but I don't think it's gonna be like, not gonna totally remove Lost Box from format. It'll force the deck to play more bad cards, like maybe just play Avery, play Cross Switchers or something, but like it's not gonna like totally just get rid of. What's Cal Connor playing? Oh, well, he took Lugia to NAIC, but I guess it's not NAIC, to Pittsburgh, but that was picked up. Estrada's Kyber lost build and doing quite well with it. 5-1. Only lost it to Miraidon. There's lots of the Miraidons. I haven't hit one yet. Yeah, that's kind of that's kind of funny. Like I haven't hit either of the two most popular decks. I've hit a Sablezard and a Zard and a Urshifu. Crazy. Yeah, I feel like Mew is better than this. It's actually funny that like DTE Mew is like more than Fusion Strike Mew. I think people are scared of it just because of Charizard, but it's like still doing well. Like DT Mew, actually online, like maybe in person people are more scared to play Double Turbo Mew because like you could spend a lot of money to go to a regional and then like hit Tomb 3 out of 4 rounds and just be dropped from the tournament without really even having a chance. These lists are doing well. I'm curious. Are these losses playing Tomb? Like Guardy hasn't really played Tomb for a while. How about this person? No, just Kyogre lost him, which is kind of a tough matchup for Mew. Oh, this other one. Oh, we lost again. Oh, this is the person that we lost. They're playing Tomb Yakumo, so yeah. Dang. Yeah, but like it's just the presence of Charizard. People aren't comfortable with Mew into Charizard yet, so there's like, yeah, I agree. Sorry, I don't think Mew is that bad into Charizard, but also not a lot of Mew players are like bots, I guess. Like they just like don't really play the deck to its best of the ability. They just like love drawing cards and doing big damage, and they don't really know like the new. Yeah, Charizard's definitely inconsistent, but like Mew has like lots of sequencing, like nuance to it. So I think, yeah, DT Mew specifically. I wonder what DT Mew's win rate against Zard is. Yeah, 50%, pretty even. How about the fusion build? That'll be a little higher. Horrible, 35%. Oops, I just like threw my mouse across the room. Yeah, I think it does scare them away. It may not actually, like, yeah, you see the fusion build having a pretty terrible record against Zard, so can't really deny that, I guess. Yeah, but the DT Mew with more paths, more disruption, like Box of Disaster, I think you are better into Zard than Fusion. It's kind of funny, like the cycle where I was like DT Mew's really good, then nope, it's Fusion Mew at the time, and then it's like kind of like switches every few months. What the? Yeah, I don't think you can be like a Mew bot and just beat a Charizard deck without like just going like Judge Path, just break them like, right off the bat. Like you kind of have to manage your tablets correctly. You have to, I mean, you gotta get that box early. You gotta get Path. Like you just You can't just go room with Mew and just slap and ask questions later. Like, you have to. Yeah. Like, also, maybe people who are playing online, they see it, like, really Fusion Mew and DT Mew have not been getting lots of results online. But Guardy has been. So, like, if people are just, like, net decking previous online things, then I guess that could be it. I don't mind Lost Zard. I don't hate that take either. Like, today, the best one is Lost Zard. Oh, I'll get tired, guys. I want to be able to play this whole tournament. I mean, I might just could be. I mean, I just made the second phase first. I can't afford to lose again. I mean, yeah, it's never bad things to have Sableye and Cramorants. We have a 6-0 Guardy, a 6-0 with, I think, is this Daichi Shimada probably? Okay, with the good old Stratus build of Turbo, and then Rapid Strike Urshifu. Pretty much your typical Rapid list. And then another Guardy. So there's two Guardies at 6. Oops. So two Guardies at 6-0, and then a Turbo Lost Box as well. Interesting. Do we know if any Lost Zards did well at Pittsburgh? Or, like, what were the ones that made day 2? I think they had Zard on stream at one point, but like it was like early day 1 or something. So yeah, I don't know how other was doing so well after the first round. The Pumpkaboo Union, oh man, and they're just this poor Reggie player got like kind of beat up by some meme stuff. I mean, like, it's Reggie's though. Poor Reggie's. You were once so strong. Now look what's happened. 3 pairings left. I'm sure it's like these. I'm sure it's all the Lost Box and Guardy. See, 1 Lost Box. Yep, Lost Zone v Guardy. And Lost Zone v Lost Zone. See? Oh, now using Zarina. Oh, okay. I just also don't really understand. Wait, there was a Zard that did that well? What are you talking about? Oh, that's going into day 1. Cause that person finished like 59th. No, even worse than that. They had a pretty bad day 2. Yeah, lost 4 rounds there. Yeah, started off well. 7-1-1 going into day 2. And then won the first round, so sitting pretty, and then yeah, had a pretty rough rest of the day. It was not a great time. Yeah, there's a few Zards down here, but really I think the highest one was 59. So really not all that. Yeah, you have the standings at day 1. Not post day 2. Like, if we go look at their matchups, like day 1 versus day 2. Let's see. Facing some, I mean, this 4 rounds. I mean, like, you really can ask for like better matchups these first 5 rounds. Turbo Lost Box is tough. Like, pretty solid matches for day 1. I guess like Chin Power is really bad. Tina is kind of scuffed, so like I think it's kind of crazy that they actually beat a Tina. Actually, I guess they got down paired, so that person didn't want to tie. No, that person wanted. Yeah, so this person I wanted to tie, but this person being at 6-1-1 didn't care to tie. Oh, I was there a question mark deck in day 2. Shame on you, Pokestats. I don't know. Zard is weird. Was that person playing Lost Zard? I mean, I don't know. I didn't. If that person was on stream, maybe I guess. Starting off 6-0 with Zard. It's pretty hot though. I don't know. Charizard. Is it good? No. But is it bad? No. Oh, Charizard. I think like people say it's horrible because like everyone put BDIF. We did see their matchups. Everyone put BDIF potential on Zard day one, and like I feel like it's especially newer people because like all they know is post-COVID, like, or yeah, since post-2020, like every new set would have some game-breaking card. It looks like. So like they're expecting every new thing to be the BDIF when it's really well, I think that people like the reason, maybe part of the reason why people are like so down on Zard is like they put the expectation that it was going to be BDIF. What? Invalid name? What? I thought he's copy pasted off Limitless. Tragic. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, Maraudon's not that hard. Well, like something like Arctina is the floor is really low, like in terms of like actually playing it and playing it well. But like also doesn't have much of a ceiling either. It just like doesn't really like you're kind of like Judge Path Prey in a lot of matchups. Okay, my opponent just has to delete some friends. Okay, cool. Yeah, our RC stacks always are kind of low skill. It's like not really, doesn't really pay to be an RC stack right now. Like Miraidon and Tina are pretty rough matchups. I mean, like Urshifu's a bad matchup. In most cases, like Lugia is. I guess like against Turbo, if you can set up, you're fine. Like Guardy is kind of rough. I think that's why like we don't really see RC stacks in this current metagame. It's just like too much for them to overcome. I said sent the friend request, but like I'm not got it. I might have to restart. Okay. I'm gonna restart, I guess. And then let's do that. And whoa. That's kind of crazy. Wow, 6 subs with 4 videos, new 6 subs with I don't know. Do you like comment on a lot of people's videos? Yeah, I mean, imagine if you 6 with 0, like how many you could have with 1 video. Cause like I guess like if you like good takes in comments, sometimes people will like sub. Okay. Interesting. You bought subs. How many subs did you buy? How much did it cost you? It's okay. Admit it. You're 25. Congrats, Jack. XR just like subtly admitted that he bought subs, so. What? I'm just joking, of course. Oh man, it's okay. You bought subs. It's fine. Admit it. You wanted to beat your friend in a, and you want to like, win a bet against your friends. You bought some subs. Or 6 subs. It doesn't cost much. 50 bucks per sub, bro. That's, you got fleeced. That's like, I mean, 300 for 6 subs. That's hardly worth it. I could make 4 alt accounts faster than that. Like I could make 6 alts in like 20 minutes, and get you more subs than that. I would have taken 15. You got Mr. I have all those like fake Mr. Beast accounts. I like saw the other day on my channel, like someone subscribed to, had the same logo as Mr. Beast, all that stuff. But for some reason they have 0 subscribers. I don't know what happened. 5 subs, sheesh, Joss. Oh man, always going first. Bro, XR is blowing you out of the water. No, it's not a glitch. It's just someone with like a troll who's made like a I'm like trying to impersonate, or just like, I don't know. No, it's not the real one. The real Mr. Beast is not subscribed to my second channel. No way. Nor will he probably ever subscribe to either one of my channels, and that's okay. I don't think he really is a Pokemon fan. You can't be as cool as me. XR, don't be out here bragging. No one likes a bragger. They always open Mew. I swear, they always have Mew. They always have double VIP. It's just my other channel. I post like gameplay videos, or not gameplay videos, just like clips of games that I from like streams and stuff. It's like not anything super special, honestly. It's pretty boring. Like low-key, I just like Burnet and just chill with this. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. That's funny how like some people get their starts. We press double R. Oh no, we have one in hand. Okay. All right, so we'll do that. I'll do that, and we pass. Well, yeah. XR, you total. I mean, you have 1 more subscriber with 1 less letter. That is impressive. Maybe that's how. Maybe if I like shorten the channel name, like AOB or something. Yeah, Iono would be kind of tough. I mean, they have to imagine that my hand's decent if I'm like Lumineoning for Burnet. They know I got these. Imagine if they have like Candy, Little Guardy, Boss Lugia. That'd be so cracked. I mean, they're gonna see a ton of cards. They got all of their Curlias. I'd love to be able to use Snorlax next turn. You shall name it. Yeah, all of them. I'll just like name my channel, like it'll just be like a period, and like there you go, guys. Garage Jum's kind of bad right now. You got the full bench. No, I mean, yeah, we kind of expected that though. This is not as good. I mean, it's still good, but not as good. I'm angry now. Do I just boss and KO one of the Curlies, or is it even worth it? Okay. Please, I don't know why I can't like drag things sometimes. It's like really annoying. I think I'm just gonna swing with Snorlax this turn. I just like don't know if I should play boss or not. I like boss KO a Curlia, but like really in the grand scheme of things that doesn't do a whole lot. It's okay though. Like just taking this Mew out of play is fine. My energy situation is a bit scuffed. I really hope my opponent cannot just like boss and like, yeah, I could go kill one of these refinement guys. I don't know if that's a productive use of a boss though. Please, like I'm literally dragging it. I don't know why it doesn't grab it sometimes. No, unfortunately. I think I might need to regroup. I don't know why my mouse is so dumb sometimes. Alright, well then. Let's grab the other Snorlax. I think I'll just hold. Just take this KO. Yeah, that would be really good. But it's only when it comes from the hand, so it unfortunately does not work with Primal Turbo. I should be getting a refill though. I should be getting lots more cards. There's actually not... It's not that unlikely that they can just like go boss KO Lugia. With 6 refinements, conceal cards, already tons of energies down. Definitely possible. I would love to be able to collapse out this Lumineon. I really hope to get a bigger lead than just 1 prize card in this matchup. But they set up way too well. Like, getting 4 Carlias turn 2 is insane. Yeah, that's just pretty good. Not a lot we can do about this. And this is the reversal build. Alright, there's 2 boss PAL. I gotta imagine that Lugia's getting knocked out. Which like at least would be more cards, I guess, is like the silver lining. I do have Drapion to skew the prize trade. I really have to collapse out this Lumineon as soon as possible. And like really, they can't trade with Snorlax super well, or even Archeops like that build up a big Guardy every single turn. Like they have to put energy on a little Guardy and like sack their draw engine just to take 1 prize. And if they go big Guardy, Drapion can do just fine. Right, there is 8. Like maybe could have bossed and knocked out that other Guardy, but like they probably have a reversal in hand, knowing how many cards that they saw. No collapsed. So I think I'm just gonna bench. Okay, let me promote Snorlax. We'll just bench Lax, play Iono probably. Let's just thin this out, check the deck, see how many Collapsed Stadiums we have. We have both of them. Yeah, I know the Gardevoir is pretty insane. Accelerates lots of energies, does lots of damage. Pretty good. Let's establish this Snorlax. Play Iono. I mean, they're gonna have to rebuild their hands anyway next turn with refinements. Hence, no Collapsed Stadium, so this is pretty bad. Okay, heads I can grab Lugia. Dang, this really feels very bad. I hope that they cannot Gust KO Lumineon, and if they can, it's probably a wrap. There's Luxray, not a bad attacker. I'm riding the big Guardy. Like if I can swing with, like, the issue with Drapion is it's like a 2-for-2 trade. It's not how slow is my YouTube start? I think it's actually relatively quick. I think I got like 100 subs my first month. I was basically getting like 100 subs a month, which isn't incredibly fast, but also like I started in January. Getting the watch hours was the hardest part, really. I mean, getting the subs also tough too, but like once I started streaming, doing a lot more stuff, the channel just exploded. I don't remember when that was. That probably was like about, what, if I started in mid-January, probably was about March, late March probably. Honestly, it's what does the channel name mean? It's just kind of a pun, I guess. It's just a silly name. Whoa. If they go for, I can win this. That was kind of bad. I Serena KO Lumineon. Oh, they can collapse though. No, what they already played arts. Okay. I just KO Lumineon, finish this game with Drapion. Alright. Or even finish this game with Radiant Charizard. Do I just Radzard first? No, I get rid of the Lumineon first with the Gift Energy Snorlax. Because they can collapse and take that prize away from me. I guess they could for this one too. But they also lose Forest Seal Stone. So let's just do it. Okay, I'm going to put down the Radiant Charizard. Actually, I'll dump both Lugias instead. Also go ahead and put down Radzard. Just so we always have access to it. It's never in doubt. Oh, come on. I have 4 energies in deck, so that is enough to utilize Drapion. My computer is kind of lagging. I'm kind of scared. Honestly, benching the Lumineon and trading like this might not have been the correct idea. We'll see. Because now I've like kind of got this lined up where I can finish with Lumineon. Like I bring Charizard on board. They cannot use Gardevoir. I guess Gardevoir to boss KO Radzard is pretty solid. Yeah, I guess that's what they're gonna try to do. Oh yeah, I might have scuffed this. Benching Radzard early like that. Yeah, I probably threw that. I probably threw this. Dang, 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 dang. I played too cautiously around Iono, I think. And now Cresselia. I guess Moonglow is actually their best play. 100%. Worker. That's not boss. Yeah, Moonglow is very good. I have to literally top deck. I should not have put Ultra. No, Ultra was fine. I have to top deck and out to Lumineon for boss or something. Dang it. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, being able to KO Pumpkaboo is very good. Spread those damage counters around. And that puts it out of Radzard range. Yeah, that's really good. That's a nice play. Now I can't. Okay. Well, I think we lost this one. I should have just KO'd the Gardevoir in front of me, I think. Like they're gonna have to rebench a new Guardy. Yeah, I think I messed that up. Like what really can I do? They have it all. They have both attackers. I guess they only have 7 energies, but like I don't have V-Star. Yeah, I think we've lost. I should have just used Radiant Charizard to take out that Gardevoir, and then they have to bench a new one. I guess we just... Yeah, I guess I should do that. I don't think we have a whole lot we can do. That was well played by my opponent. I guess, hey. Maybe they mess up. Misclick. I dare you. Misclick, I dare you. Guardy's bad. Guardy's very bad. Nope, frog. Alright. Well, GG's actually. Yeah, I can't even like... I guess we just do this. Swing with the Wyrdeer and it's like maybe somehow they mess up. I don't know. I'm just like I'm kind of yeah, kind of threw this one. I mean, like we yeah, definitely could have played it better. That's for certain. I guess keeping gift doesn't honestly matter. Alright, no cards in hand, taking this big one hit. Hooray. Yeah. Even if they like mess up, it's up with Big Guardy. Not really much that we can do either. I put too many energies on. I shouldn't put the Luminous. Oh well. Yeah, Urshifu. I mean, like, they could not have possibly asked for a better setup for Ralts turn 1, for Curlia's turn 2. I still definitely had a shot, though. Yeah, because like, if I use Radzar, take those 2 prizes, then they have to like collapse off their Lumineon and build a new Guardy, and aren't really able to Moonglow. I mean, they still could Moonglow. It still would have been close. There's no guarantee that I win it that way. But oh well. Not really the tournament run I was hoping for today. Couple bad. Yeah, I definitely threw a couple series there, or a couple sets. First round was just poor luck. Next round, I mean, I definitely can chalk 2 of the losses up to bad luck. I mean, I should have played round 5 better. Like, that is a fact. And that last round, I maybe could have changed it, but oh well. What? Alright, well, I'm just gonna drop, because 4 and 3 cannot make the second phase or anything. Not really super interested in playing just 2 rounds just for the sake of fun. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. I might be back tomorrow with a viewer battle stream sometime in the evening in America. Not sure yet, but I'll let you know. Just join the Discord, and any updates will be on there. I appreciate you guys for showing up, hanging out with me tonight, and please subscribe on your way out. And yeah, just thank you for watching and have a great night.